Hello, hello, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood hellhound, Saerin here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Kendrick, Aruma, Bear, Matt, Doodle, Reg. Oh, yay. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. It's she, it's me. Behold, bask in my presence. You are blessed today. Hello, hello, Andrew. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, you. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello. Look at you all. Today you're pink. Are you all blushing? Are you all blushing? Did you miss me? Pre-requesting karaoke. Maybe we should do a full ASMR stream. Damn, you even got the color right? What do you mean by that? Do you mean I am matching your skin tones and your flesh colors? That's right, I inspect and enhance onto all of my employees here. I forgot I had this on. You're all looking so kawaii today. You what? Nothing. It's not like I've installed some cameras to monitor your performance. No, you invasion of privacy. We don't believe in privacy here. When we're on the clock at Gates at Hades here in the underworld, shouldn't you bare your souls to me? Nice. El Perito, hello, hello. How are you? I'm always thinking, El Perito, it looks like you have the Titan face as your profile photo. Is that true? Am I getting it right? Wait, what? This? See in camera? Don't break the fourth wall, Kendrick. Don't look at the camera. You've all been casted in this reality television show called Say's Corner. Alright, it was in the contract, which I definitely read. Exactly, Andrew. Don't worry about it. It was just that 0.03 font fine print. It was there. It's all within your contractual obligations. Hi, Roman. I was expecting blondes. They say, how dare you? Are you only here for the blondes? Is that what you want? How could you? Can't believe this. Looking at the camera every night for an hour before bed. No. Avert your eyes, yay. Or at least develop a slight lazy eye so the audience doesn't catch on, okay? I don't want to be watched. I like to have some things private. Well, maybe we can arrange for me to look away to the side, to another corner when I get bored. Quick and make eye contact and see who blinks first. Staring contest? Okay, are we ready? Who will win? The foreigners or the supreme overlord, scary hellhound Saerin? And go. No, you blink first. No, you blink first. No, I'm not gonna blink. My eyes are watering. I'm sure I won against some of you, right? I'm sure I won against some of you, right? I beat her out, Kendrick. Do you know what that means when you beat the hellhound Saerin? You better hold on to those toes at night. Doodle gets to keep their toes. Woo! Her aura was too powerful and made me blink automatically. Doodle gets to keep her toes. But everyone else who said they won, their toes are in serious danger. You better put on 2 pairs of socks at night. Also, are you all the type of people who wear socks to sleep? Do you guys do that? Of course, Saewon's feet. What do you mean? I am doing that as a punishment measure. It doesn't mean I want your feet. I just put them in a jar and pickle them, okay? Depends. I could never wear socks to bed. I'll sleep with boots tonight just to be safe. Exactly. They better be the ones that are laced up because I'll be too lazy to unlace them. I'm not that insane. I used to when it's cold. I mean, yes, always. Even when my feet are just slightly cold, and you know how when you touch your toes and they don't necessarily feel cold, but they feel cold to you when you're not touching them? I'm not explaining this right. But anyways, if they're even just a little bit cold, I need to wear socks or else I can't sleep. So Chico, hello, you reality VTuber. What does that mean? Are you invading our reality? I'm a little frightened. Hello, nice flamers. Thank you. Got Shay wants feet? No. And no to socks. You know, in the winter, I wear 3 pairs of socks to sleep. One thin pair, one non-thin pair, and then one of those, you know, super woven. I think it's made of alpaca hair. I think I harvested an alpaca and got alpaca hair socks, and then I put them on top of everything, you know? I'm very temperature sensitive with my toes. Yeah, but the socks never stay on until the morning. I kick them off in the middle of the night. Reality is a VTuber app that I stream on. Oh, I think I've actually heard of it. I think so. How is it over there? Is it different than on the YouTube sphere? Let us know. Alpaca socks? That sounds fluffy. Actually, they're a little scratchy. That's why I need the 2 layers of socks underneath it. Isn't the middle of the night the coldest time and thus the perfect time for socks? But the thing is, I can't fall asleep with cold feet, so I put them on and then they get into optimal temperature near the middle of the night and then they start overheating, so I flick them off, you know? It's a battle. Yes, it's very different. Oh, I'll check it out. I have heard of it from a few other people. Oh, really? Haven't touched alpaca, so wouldn't know. Have you touched sheeps or anything like that? Any of those furry, are they mammals? Do they count as mammals? They're like blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Have you touched them while they're still buying at you? They're actually super dirty. I just use a fluffy blanket all round. Sheepskin is very warm and you won't get sweaty. Yes, sheep are males. I don't know. I don't want to get it wrong. How did they identify as non-mammals? How did they identify as dinosaurs? You never... I just whacked you guys in the face. Sorry. Yeah, but if you touch them and they're still moving and jiggling all over the place before you've shaved them, they're like very greasy. I feel like you could fry an egg on them. Yeah, fun fact. Sheeposaurus, exactly. Greg, what is with that face? Why do I keep coming here? Because we don't let you out. If I see my view count decrease, people take note. Where are you guys going? Who just left? We'll know. We'll find you. And leak your IP address. This is not a threat. This is just business. The exit doors are painted on, it's true. Those aren't real. Do you see all those windows behind me too? It's so we can see you. Bryce, hello you. Welcome in, hello. Dang it, that's right. You're gonna have to do some, what's it called? Some 007 maneuvers, but there are also no vents here either, so no venting. Welcome to Ohio. You're now stuck in Ohio. That's right. Yes, today we're just gonna have little chats, and it is a performance review day 2, so have you all come prepared? Are you guys looking good? Well, you guys are looking pink today, so at least it is my favorite color. Maybe I'll go easy on all of you. Maybe. It's been a little bit since we did our performance review, and just for anyone who doesn't know, our performance reviews are for me to judge you, as well as us to look back in our past weeks together. It's been 3 weeks since our last one, so a lot has happened. Blah, 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 blah. My sister says that I look good in pink. I think the whole world looks good in pink. What shade of pink do you look good in, Roman? Are you the hot pink variety or the soft baby pink variety? Very important. I am actually snuggled in my pink blankie today, even though, actually, this past weekend, even though I think it's officially autumn fall season now. It is 30 degrees Celsius, aka 86 Fahrenheit this weekend for me. Yeah. So we turned on the AC, and do you know what that means? I put on a blankie. I'm the kind of person who, when I turn on AC, it gets like a little too cold, don't you think? When the AC is on, so I need a little blankie. That's hot. That's right. I think it's like a salmon pink. Ooh. It's 80 where I live. Yeah, hasn't it been getting warm this week? It's been getting warm again. But you know what that means. I think it's the last warm week for all of us before we head into official spooky dooky weather. That's right. I feel like Matt is training me to be a cannibal by feeding me hot dogs. And I've just accepted it now because maybe they're vegan hot dogs. I mean, they don't have to be made of dogs, right? First stage of acceptance, denial. This winter is going to be colder? I hope so, actually. You know, last winter, I bought 3 pairs of new boots and I wore none of them. It's kind of tragic. I bought them while they were all on sale. Do you know how those sales get you? They're like, final sale of the season, blah, 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 50% off, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'll definitely use it. And I didn't use any of them. It was a little tragic. Last winter was extremely mild. Exactly. Where was my nice fresh snow? Instead we got kind of the slushy snow. The worst kind. I just needed a nickname for you that I didn't have to type in, Saerin. What do you mean? That spelling is supposed to be the condensed spelling already. Last year it got to -45 Fahrenheit where I live. Ooh, what does that mean? -40 Fahrenheit to Celsius. In the underworld here, we use Celsius. What is that? Wait, no way. This is right? This can't be correct, right? Celsius and Fahrenheit meet at -40, really? This doesn't seem accurate at all. I was like, -40 Fahrenheit to Celsius is -40? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's weird. Why do people even still use Fahrenheit? I feel like Celsius makes more sense, don't you think? I'm the ruler of the underworld? Sachiko. Not since you signed the contract here. Capture him. Take him away. Because America. Freedom units. Is that what it's actually officially called? Do you think that they actually call them freedom units, or is that a slang? I wouldn't be surprised if people actually call them freedom units though. I would be like, oh yeah, that sounds American. It's a meme. Okay. We need to be special. It's okay. I feel like people unironically call it that. Exactly! I've heard people call it that. So I'm like, maybe it's just the thing now. Maybe it's the thing. You know how when enough people call it something, they change the definition in the Webster dictionary to account for it? So I wouldn't be surprised if the Webster or Oxford dictionary has freedom units in it nowadays. Celsius is the only thing that makes sense. Exactly. Don't you think so? That's why in the underworld here we've adopted it. We're a place of common sense. Alrighty, and let me take some sippy of water. Some water. I think because I went out and touched grass yesterday, touched a lot of grass yesterday, my nose is a little stuffy. Exactly like how I started out this vtuber, employment, promotions. I feel like my nose gets stuffed up so often that I'm just gonna sound like this forever. How is the grass? What did you want to know? We'll have grass storytelling in a little bit. But back onto the main agenda. We have a main agenda, everyone. I'm very organized. It is time for performance review. Shrink. Since the last time we did performance review was 3 weeks ago, I let you all slack a little bit and forget about me. The underworld is cold, filled with people suffering and screaming. It's very peaceful. It's true, but actually in my domain, it's scorching hot. We like throwing in souls into the lava and watching them burn. But don't worry, those are the souls of sinners, so I guess they enjoy it. I mean, the last time we had a performance review was the week of September 10th. And since then, we did the cooking simulator. Your cooking simulator. You know, I never forget about you. Is that true? Hi. Welcome in. Do you all remember Cooking Simulator? I feel like I quite enjoy simulator games. It lets me show off my professional prowess, exactly like how I did in Cooking Simulator here. Don't I look so epic in this thumbnail that I made? I was especially proud of this one. Look at me. The leeks flying, the broccoli, the bananas. These are accurate scaling bananas to Saerin size, I think. The paella. I want some paella, actually. I'm hungry. Yeah. So what is the performance review? We talk about the past weeks together. And do you rate my performance? No. But I rate how all of you were during my performance. I remember all of you were trying to give me cooking instructions. I don't know how those went. Yes, Say became a real chef. Exactly. We were fighting for supremacy. And what's that called? A Michelin star. We were trying to get some Michelin stars. And I feel like we did pretty good. We cooked salmon perfectly to perfection. Medium rare salmon. Is there actually such a thing as medium rare salmon? I feel like there must be. I feel like that's how ahi tuna is usually cooked, you know? How the middle is still pink. I'm a culinary genius. The fire department was on standby. I am the fire department, aka I set everything on fire. Boss cooking for us, so kind. Exactly. All we did occasionally was trap you in the washroom and ask for $20 to let you out. It's very gracious of me. I can only remember the blackened salmon. You mean the medium rare salmon, huh? The medium rare salmon. You were cooking for real? Exactly. I really was. I feel like this is how I look every time I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes I hold the knife like this. Do you know how in, what's it? those fancy chef people who are on cooking shows and they teach you how to julienne things and how to chop things. How do they not chop their fingies? They tell you to do the knuckle method, you know? Have you seen the knuckle method where you're supposed to have the hand, one of your hands, the top hand? One of the hands is supposed to be like curled in, like a little, yeah, the claw, the fist claw method, so that you don't cut your fingies. I don't know, wouldn't I just cut my knuckles? I feel like that is not, I don't know. Would you rather sacrifice a knuckle or a fingy? Use your knuckles to guide it? I'm picturing it right now and my knuckles are gone. I've tried it and feels weird. Doesn't it feel strange? I've tried it and I don't know. I'm scared. After you shave your knuckles a few times, you learn not to. Oh, I see. I've just learned, you know, to use only one hand. I use one hand. I put the first step. Put the cooking board, the wood cooking board on first. Step 2, put the object on top. And then one hand, one blade like this, and I slam down, you know? I don't use 2 hands, just one. That way, nothing's in danger, except the cutting board. Isn't that, I feel like that's the safest way. The blade does not go above the knuckle. Also, I saw the other technique where you keep the tip of your blade on the board and you just kind of, you know, fulcrum this part goes weep boop, weep boop, weep boop, weep boop onto the thing. Is that better? Well, anyways, I'm a culinary chef now. What more do I need to learn? Have you had swordfish steak? I have not. Do they also bring the sword out to you to see? I feel like that's the most impressive part of the swordfish, right? Shouldn't they bring that with you onto the serving table for you to witness? Does it taste just like steak? Just get a chop-resistant glove, maybe? Oh, maybe. But is it actually chop-resistant if I go wacha onto it? Yeah, it's a combo of both. What are you saying? Are you saying the swordfish is a combo of both? Like you eat the sword part with the fish meat, so they serve it with it? I feel like that's a hazard. It's more hazardous than a Kinder Surprise toy. I don't know about that. Culinary chef with 3 good year stars? No. I swear for some of those meals that I cooked for all of you, I got 3.5 or 4 stars out of 5. And for some reason, I think my highest rated meals were the ones I cooked with the microwave. Microwave gaming, am I right? Microwave gaming. Can I cook you? Say, Nani? Huh? No, I'm not edible. I'm not edible. Order 2 so we can sword fight. True. Chainmail gloves are great at stopping bad knife skills. Can I buy those on those, what are those called? When late at night at 1, 2 a.m. they have those shopping channels and all they do is buy this now for a low price of blah, blah, blah. You know, I've actually been tempted by those. I feel like such an old granny since I've been tempted by those, but sometimes those things look so good, the shopping channel, and I'm like, oh. I'm pretty sure I bought my KitchenAid from that. Did I get scammed? QVC granny? No. uh, I see your partner in the kitchen is Chief Mike Yarsh. No using the knives. It's a combo of both techniques. Ah, I don't like seafood. But Chica, why? Seafood's so yummy. Do you like sushi though? I feel like people put seafood and sushi in different categories, don't they? Sometimes people don't like seafood, but they like sushi. Or sometimes they like sushi, but don't like seafood. Did I just say the same thing? Did I just say the same thing? What I mean is one or the other. Oh god. Never had sushi. Sushi's so yummy. Actually, I know people who don't like sushi or seafood, but like rolls. They like rolls, which I don't know. Are rolls actually authentic sushi? I feel like rolls are more fusionish, like Americanized. Definitely the California roll is not Japanese sushi, right? I had sushi last night. Oh, so good and tasty, right? Can shellfish even turn into sushi? Imagine clam sushi. Yes, there is. Somu is our resident sushi expert. I've seen clam sushi, but it's a specific clam. Ah, I like egg rolls. Ooh, egg rolls are so yummy. But actually, the first time I've ever had egg rolls, I was a little shocked. I was so surprised with how sweet it was. I didn't know they sweetened it when I first had it. So actually, the first time I had it, because it wasn't what I expected, I didn't like it that much. But afterwards, I grew to like it. Yes. Don't they look so cute and fluffy though? Those egg rolls. They look so yums. Utate! I love that! It's so yums. It's so yums. It's so yums. Geotug, not JPEG. Say, do you like sashimi, nigiri, or rolls? You know, at some point in my life, I was trying to eat healthier, so I would just... I considered sushi healthy food, so I would order sushi like once a week at that time, and would get the sashimi so that there's no rice, right? But apparently it's not that healthy to eat sushi, is it? I don't know, doesn't it seem healthy? It's just protein, isn't it, with fish? Or do they add stuff? Do they add stuff to it? I heard some people say they add like sweet vinegar and stuff to sushi, so I don't know. Yeah. So at that period of time, I was a sashimier. Just, you know, get a slab of fish flesh in me. Why did I say it like that? My god. Let's ignore that. Ignored. But I think in the beginning, I liked rolls the best. Because I like having a roll and then I stick ginger in it. Even though I know you're supposed to eat the ginger separately as a palate cleanser, I liked sticking the ginger in the roll so that it doesn't taste so saucy, you know? It breaks up the flavor a little bit. Am I messed up? Can you imagine me doing this at a Japanese restaurant? Just whoop, whoop, booping a slice of ginger in my roll? Oh god, sacrilege! Now, yeah, I think, But have you tried aburi sushi, the scorched one? It's been super popular these past few years, right? That one, the flavors are so yummy, but I feel like they don't actually put that much fish or anything on it. It's like, I feel like the flavor profile for scorched sushi is like 80% sauce and then 20% of the rice and the fish. It's a sauce dish. Sausaged. Yeah. Bear, why did you quote that? spray it with MSG, dip it in butter, then barbecue sauce. I'm just imagining that with a Texas accent for some reason. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for eel. I love eel. That's my favorite actually. Do you know what's it called? What's it called when it's like a rice bowl with the eel? It's so yummy, but it's so expensive now. I don't know why it's so expensive, so I've stopped ordering it. I used to always like ordering it, but you would order it and it'd be like $20-$30 and they just put like three yeah, the eel donburi. Yeah, that's right, the don. They would only put 3 little slabbies of the eel on it and it would be $30 and I can't live like this anymore. I'm sad. It makes me sad. But then, do you know what I discovered? You can buy it from the supermarket. A giant slab of that eel. Yeah. It's a little cheaper, but it's still pretty expensive. Yes. Oh, Jared, hi. Oh, hi. I feel like all of you have purchased those fire-resistant gloves to head pat me. If the sales are going up in Bed Bath & Beyond, they should. I mean, I feel like I deserve some commissions. I'll order some food despite how it gets. Yeah, when I'm out with friends, then it doesn't matter how expensive it is. I'll still order it. But if I'm just ordering it for myself, then I'm like, oh, that seems too expensive. Oh. Yeah. Eel is always expensive because of the way they fillet it and cook it. It's hard, I think. But you know, actually, since at that time I was eating a lot of eel, people told me, not people, well, my family. My family was like, maybe you shouldn't eat it that much, Mama Saerin, because they said there's actually a lot of chemicals or something in it, or they eat like nasty stuff in the eel fisher farmeries. I don't know what they're eating them. Are eels dirt eaters? I don't know. But you know how some people say there are cleaner types of fish, quote unquote cleaner types of fish, and then dirtier types of fish? Yeah. Kinda like that. Yes. Well, Bed Bath & Beyond is bankrupt. So hopefully you get some sense from them. What happened to them? What happened, huh? Was it all those 20% off coupons they were handing out? Were they getting too liberal handing those out to the populace? I'm a little sad. Don't you think all those brick and mortar stores are gone? They're all gone. They're all being bankrupt. What are we supposed to do? I feel like, yeah, I don't shop in those stores often. Because they haven't, I mean, they should have opened more stores in Underworld. But I'm sad that they're gonna be gone. How else am I gonna find my new bath curtain that I purchase every 2 years? Where will I go now? Oh no. I think they're still online though. A lot of fish don't process a lot of stuff well, so it just sits in their meat. Yeah. So I heard eel is one of those bad ones, so I've been told not to eat them that much. Sad. Yummy eel. Yeah. Maybe we can make some organic eel. Do you think I can raise one in a fish tank in my home? Like, you know how there's free-range cows, non-GMO, and things like that now? Can I free-range an eel? I don't know. But I feel like I'm onto something. 𝐂𝐚𝐭, can you hook that up for me? I don't know why. I just brought it up because I thought eels are only in Japan now for some reason. As a pet or to eat? Of course to eat. I want to nom it. Say mama just trying to save money from buying too much in that keeper. No, 𝐂𝐚𝐭, you're getting poisoned by eating too much. Help me make a non-GMO, organic, only feed them kelp or fresh broccoli, so they're super healthy. Man, now I want eel sushi again. Me too. I feel like my favorite is eel. And then, what's that thing? What's saba? The saba one. The saba one. I'm just imagining saba just equals fish, imagine. That's totally potentially true. Oh, I think I really like the mackerel kind. The mackerel sushi. I'm just imagining I'm throwing out these words and they all mean the same thing. You know, once when I went to Japan, I tried, what's it called? Abalone? Abalone? Oh, good! I meant the right thing, so... I tried abalone sushi in Japan once, because abalone is supposed to be a delicacy, right? It's supposed to be a really expensive shellfish, I believe, delicacy. And actually, as a child, as a baby hell pup, I loved abalone. But the way that Chinese restaurants prepare it, you know, how they, I think they have to like braise it for many hours, and they put a special kind of sauce on it. So I was I was a baby eating abalone. It was so funny. Only on my birthday. Only on my birthday. And then I went to Japan and had it as just sushi. And it was so tough. I couldn't bite it. I was like, because I think they don't do the braising method. They didn't do the braising method or anything. I think it was just like abalone sashimi, and I had to get my fangs in there. Yeah. Never had it before. It's so yummy. It's honestly, it's like, it like slices so nice. It's really yummy. It's best during Chinese New Year. It's so true. So true. Yes. Keeps mouth shut. Nani, Matt? What have you done? What have you done? What was I even talking about? I went on a tangent about sushi. Yes, cooking simulator. I am a professional chef. Believe me, trust. And we're gonna start an eel raising farm. I'll give you all an employee discount. But of course, you guys as my employees are gonna raise the eels, so... Actually, question before I move on. Can you, I know eels give you the electric shock. I know that from the song Electric Feels. Na 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 na. But does it actually hurt a lot? Is it fatal? Like how when you get stung by a stingray, that can be fatal, right? Is an eel also dangerous? I guess it must be, right? But I'll give you all rubber gloves when you handle the eel raising factories. Only electric eels can shock. A type of eel. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah, interesting. I thought all eels were electric, but that, you know, we just shortened it to eels. No, it just makes you feel a shock. Like that. It's a numbing shock. Stingrays are fatal. Oh. But how come, you know, in the aquariums, have you all been to those aquariums where you see stingrays and the tops are open and you can pretty much stick your hand in them, even though there's signs that say don't stick your hand in them? Kids definitely stick their hands in them. And there are stingrays in there, aren't there? I feel like I've seen them. I drink pumpkin eggnog. It didn't went well in my belly getting ready for Halloween. You're marinating your belly in pumpkin eggnog. I respect that. Electric eel versus hot dog? Who will win? Not all stingrays have barbs, I think. Maybe there are manta rays. Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's the tails that are hazardous, but I believe they're managed in aquariums. Yeah, I've seen so many people stick their fingies in there to pet their backs. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, everyone. Alrighty, well, next. Whatcha? The stream that never happened. That's right, the stream that never happened. There's not much to talk about since it never really happened. But this one was when? What stream exactly? What stream? What even happened here? I look wonderful in this picture though, don't I? Oh, I'm Pet the Landmine. Oh. Nani? The dogs sing. Singing. Yeah, you look great, boss. Thank you. It's the stream that never was. What stream? What stream? I've been told that a stream may or may not have happened at this time, but I cannot recall. I think Kyle, my Minecraft expert, has been saying, oh yeah, there was a karaoke stream. I'm like, what karaoke? I don't know what you're talking about. So I go nibble on, I go nibble on your arm now. Excusez-moi. But have some good nibbles, so we're no hellhound nibbles though. It's weird for a zombie like myself drinking eggnog. I should be drinking blood. Do zombies drink blood? I thought you nommed on flesh. Oh, that stream, the grandma baking ASMR stream. Ah, okay, I do recall a grandma baking ASMR stream. That did seem to happen. Oh, I think my memory's getting jogged. This was, perhaps, maybe, a hidden stream. Oh, the 1 month celebration, grandma ASMR singing maybe, freaking out granny stream. An archive. Yes. So I'm glad to know sure. Wait, I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. The sneeze is gone. The sneeze is gone. Oh yeah. Baking cookies to be exact. Exactly. Exactement. Let me have some drinky. Don't worry, I sneezed for you. Don't mute. Don't worry, Reg. I think Fernando did not mute. My nose is a little itchy, but the sneeze disappeared. Oh. We just need membership so you can put the unarchived karaoke for members. So true, I do actually want to do that. But did you know a lot of things happened during this did not happen during this karaoke stream. Casto Gaming, hello, you welcome in. We're talking about the stream that never was. So you know you can drop these unarchived things into playlists, and they exist if you check playlists? Really? Right now I have it set to private. I don't think I can put it in unlisted, can I? I don't know. Did you throw the archive on Discord? I didn't. It is definitely wiped from existence right now. I obliterated it. Yeah. DMCA is a hell of a drug. It's honestly kind of interesting. When I checked back, because I can still see it, it tells me what copyright stuff gets flagged, right, after the stream. And it's always interesting because it doesn't flag everything. Can you guess which two? Only 2 of the songs so far have been flagged. Maybe because I privated it quickly. I don't know. But we sang, out of those, I think I sang 15 songs. 2 songs were flagged. One was Avril Lavigne, Complicated. I was like, how could my girl Avril do this to me? Avril would never do this to me. And then the other one was, Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance. Yes. Those 2 were the ones that got flagged. My Chemical Romance one didn't get flagged too bad, but the Avril Lavigne one actually got restricted in certain countries. I think it got restricted in 2 countries. Yeah. Interesting. Not her, the record label. Exactly. Avril, my girl Avril would never do this to me. It's the record labels. Gotta catch it live. That's right. But I feel like it was a good good unarchived moment. I think there was actually something wrong with the audio. Yeah. But we fix everything for next time. And I was becoming granny by the end of it. It was more of a granny roleplay stream. That's why it's nuked from the internet. Oh, but that does remind me. I want to mention, you know, something special happened last week. Something special happened. We have officially gotten over 1,000 watch hours. Woo! We are over 1,000 watch hours. Yay! Yippee! Congrats, thank you. Let's go. Pati. If you don't know, on YouTube, to get memberships open this year, we need over 3,000 watch hours. So we're over a third of the way there. Woo! Wow. Yeah, so I'm excited. We're on our way. We're on our way to opening memberships. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. So thank you everyone for watching and contributing to our milestone. Yay! Hot Dog is beginning the suffering from success arc. I'm suffering. I'm suffering. That's right. And maybe once we have the memberships open, we will perhaps do a ritual to recover the stream that never was. Yes. Oh. And what else happened? Oh, after the stream that never was, that never will be, that never has been. Oh, do you have any plans for emotes? I actually have maybe some thoughts on emotes, but you know, Is it time for deep talks? I think I've mentioned a few times before that I've been a little bit stressed about the YouTube. I don't know. I guess I've just been a little bit stressed as an indie vtuber. I guess since on Twitch it's just so much faster to get affiliate than it is on YouTube, that I've been a little worried that I wouldn't be able to get it. But I think we're gonna be okay. So I haven't commissioned any emotes yet, just because I wasn't sure how long it would take for us to get there. But I do have plans. I do have plans to get you all some cute baby says, some cute baby Saerins into the chat. So stay tuned. And Pura's also has been so amazing. If you guys have joined the Discord server that is linked down below, you'll see that Pura has drawn up a mascot for our foreigners here. Yes. So you guys actually look so adorable. How did you guys turn out so adorable? I should have guessed that my foreigners would be adorable though. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some stuff with the mascot too. They lowered the requirements recently, so hopefully you reach it soon. Yeah, I remember before 2023, it was a requirement of 4,000 watch hours within a year, but now it's 3,000. So hopefully we'll get there soon. But I need to remember patience. I need to try not to stress out too much. Yeah. Can I recommend someone in Discord? You can. Feel free to. I shall check them out. Toss them in the suggestions. Yes. We reflect on the adorable streamer. And you needed 1K subs. Now I think it's 500. Yes, that's right. So I'm glad they lowered it. It's actually a little bit insane. If you compare Twitch requirements versus the YouTube requirements, it is so different. On Twitch, I believe you need to stream on 7 unique stream days and then have an average of 3 CCV. I believe. I think those are the only requirements since the last time I checked on Twitch to get affiliate. And then on YouTube, it is currently 3,000 watch hours, or I believe it's or 1 million shorts views. The shorts requirement is honestly insane. And then plus 500 subscribers right now. Yeah. And then if you want to get ad revenue, then it's 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So we are on the grind. But I don't want to stress out about it too much. I actually just want to have some stuff for everyone so that they can get emotes and memberships and everything open. Yeah. Yes. Followers need to be 50 plus too. On Twitch. I didn't know that. It's been too long since I've looked there. That is so different from Twitch. Isn't it insane? It's crazy. But it's because YouTube is mainly, it's still a video empire. And I guess for video content creators, I don't know if it's easier. It doesn't seem like it's any easier. But it is crazy because if you're a mainly video content creator, do you even have memberships open? I feel like I don't know many video-only content creators who have memberships open either, so it's a little strange. I feel like they should adjust it to be more in line with live streaming where most people open memberships, but get me a meeting with Susan or Neil or whatever his face is named. We'll turn them into a VTuber and then they'll know. Then they'll understand. Yes. Well, we're on our way. We got 1,000 watch hours. Woo! Reaction channels, for example. Reaction channels have memberships open? Maybe I just don't know. I feel like there must be channels that have them open, but Yes. June will have cute baby emotes soon. Alrighty. Yeah, so in our not karaoke, that did not happen. We sang songs from 2001 to 2000. So we had a little blast from the past, a nostalgia era. And actually, did you know one of the songs I did not add to the playlist was, what was it? There was one that I didn't actually consider that much, but it was Hey Soul Sister. I had to sing that so that I could remember. Hey Soul Sister. Did you know that came out in 2009? I thought it came out way before that actually, because I was talking about this with Frenzy, and Hey Soul Sister, doesn't it seem like it's in the same genre as, what's that song called? That came in the 1990s. I was talking about this with Mod Aruma. What is that song called? That talks about the Greyhound. On the midnight train, going anywhere. Doesn't it seem like it's the same genre of song? I feel like you would hear those two songs at the same place, aka in a high school retreat. Journey, yes, Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Don't you think Journey, Don't Stop Believing and Train, Hey Soul Sister are the same? Don't stop believing. Yeah, hello, Ray. They seem the same, don't they? No? Oh. They seem this. Okay, hear me out, okay? Hear me out before you all say no. Hear me out here. When have you heard these two songs in the same place? Their genre is high school / university retreat. Camping retreat, to be exact. And it's a camping retreat where you're having a dance thingy. Not a dance party per se, because it's those kind of school dance thingies where you're around a campfire and someone has a guitar. That's where you hear these two songs. They're in the same genre. Case closed. Werewolf game, hello, hello. Good luck on the stream. Thank you so much, Werewolf. I hear Journey all the time. They got classics, but don't you hear them both in the same place? I don't know. I feel like they're the same. They give you the same vibe. Like I didn't put Hey Soul Sister in the playlist because does it seem like it belongs next to Avril and Lady Gaga and things like that? No. Is it considered pop? I don't know. It's considered high school retreat campfire song, not pop. Nostroma, hello, hello. Good day to you too. Welcome in, welcome in. Journey plays all over the place. Maybe, but I feel like they're the same. Stop questioning my logic. If you ever go to a high school retreat campfire thing now and you hear both of them, you'll start to understand more where I'm coming from. But I mean, I'm not encouraging you all to roll up into a high school retreat. That seems a little strange. Let me have some Twinkies. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Alrighty. What happened next? After the stream that was not stream. This is where it started. This is where it began. Saerin 2023 Minecraft arc. Woo! We officially embarked on our Minecraft arc. Did we all enjoy the Minecrafting? This was our first ever Minecraft stream. Garland! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Garland is also a streamer. Hello, hello. The Minecraft arc ... How come you make it sound so ominous? The Minecraft arc is not an ominous arc. It's not, I swear. It's definitely not ominous. Unless... No, it's not ominous. Minecraft shudders. Hello, oh my goshy. Hello, Garland. I'm back. Was getting sweaty with my desk. With your Descon? Are you cheating on my Descon? Descon. It's okay. It's okay, you know? People like Greg, they'll come back. And then you'll tell them to their face that you don't need them anymore. Hello and hello. She still hasn't put Descon in on Minecraft. That's true. I need to make a blog Descon. Dotcraft. OMG, new VTuber. 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐢. Am I saying that right? Let me. 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐢𝐿. Hello. Welcome. Well, I guess this was the start of my new Minecraft journey. As in the footsteps of many a great VTubers, I decided to embark on my own Minecraft arc. So this was officially probably one of my first serious times playing Minecraft, and thus it began. I love so much your VTuber. Thank you so much. Enhance. Hello. I'm stuck in my little blankie right now, so we can't see all of me, but thank you so much for stopping by and enjoying. It is from my mama, Monaco55, and my Ricker, who is 𝐂𝐚𝐭. They did such a good job birthing me. Hello. Yes, so we did embark on our Minecrafting journey, where I discovered how to craft, kind of, maybe a little bit. It's hard to become a VTuber? Is it hard to become a VTuber? Because it's my dream to become a VTuber. actually, I think we did have a stream about it. We did have a stream about how to become a VTuber during this time. I feel like I should make a video about it instead, so it's more organized, but is it hard to be a VTuber? It depends on who you ask. But actually, there are some free models out there now, so you can play around and see how you like it. I think it's mainly about finding what direction of content you want to create and seeing if you have the equipment that can handle VTubing. Yes. But is it hard? I guess it's equally as hard as any other type of content creation. Yes. Embarking. Matt, are you a genius? Are you a genius? Was that the stream your family multiplied? Not this one. In this first Minecraft stream, we have not multiplied yet. I think this is when we first found Lululu. Lululu was first born. Or given to me, or sort of given and when we first started building our Gothic mansion. Damn your voice, mommy. Call me. I feel like, have you seen people nowadays? Instead of calling people mommy, they call them mother. Am I ready for motherhood? I guess I do have several children in my Minecraft stream now again. Ooh, the third. Bow bow, hello. I want to squish you. So she made the door shed. Oh, that's right. I did make the door shed this stream. Did I even start on my Gothic mansion? I don't remember, but I feel like I did very well. We found the build site for our Gothic mansion, and I think we started on it. And we had Lululu the third. Yeah. So this was the first floor of the house. Yes, it was. It was the beginning of it all. Do you play Genshin? I do, or I used to. I definitely don't play as much now. I sometimes still log in though. I haven't streamed any Genshin. I don't know if I want to stream Genshin with my current account or start a new one, just to get that. I feel like there's something special about the beginning of a Genshin journey and remembering everything that was so amazing about it. But also, I might be heartbroken because I grinded so hard in my current my current Genshin account, that starting it all over again might bring me some mental suffering. Right now I'm doing some Honkai Star Rail due to the limited time offer. This is how they get you, with the limited time quests. That's also how I fell off on Genshin. I kept missing too many limited time things. Like, what really put the nail in the coffin? I missed the limited time free Kaya skin. The kayaker. The Kaya skin, I missed it. No. I just started building my Kaya just a little bit, aka tossing in artifacts on him. And then I got booped. And then when I saw that skin, I was okay, I can finally actually build him up because I like this new skin, and then I missed it, so it's all tragic. With current account is much better. Okay, maybe I will play something. I've stopped playing seriously since the Chasm, so it has been a while. I still did play when Inazuma opened up, but I guess I didn't do many missions or many of the quests in Inazuma, so I would probably say in between Chasm and Inazuma, I wasn't too actively playing anymore and was more grinding. Yeah, I want to become because I love VTubers. And my personality is crazy. Yeah, I think becoming a VTuber, yeah, I think it is good to decide and think on what kind of content you might want to do. But honestly, becoming a VTuber just for fun is also okay too. Yeah, I think the most important part is making sure your PC or laptop can handle a VTuber model and that you have something that's good for tracking one. And then you can try starting off with some of the free models first to see if you like it. Yeah. See if you even like streaming exactly. A little interlude story time. I think I did mention in the next stream. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it at all. Did I play Assassin's Creed? I did. Oh, we skip. We skipped to how to become a VTuber. I think I did do a stream, how to be a VTuber. I think I mentioned my first time streaming. I was streaming Genshin Impact without a model or anything. And I was streaming it on my Dell XPS laptop, Dell XPS 13 laptop. Because I'm like, okay, if I don't have a model on here and I don't have anything, it's just streaming the game. I'm sure my Dell XPS 13 laptop can handle it. And it did not. I did not. It was a disaster. So I think the first step is finding out if you have the equipment that can handle streaming. And even if it's just chatting streaming or offline content or things like that, it's always good to explore before you buy anything and then find out that you can't use it, because that would just be devastating, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty inactive since Inazuma and Chasm 2, but I always do events that gift skins since it's free stuff. So true. I try to, but then I'm so out of the loop nowadays that I don't know when it starts and when it's dead, and then I log in and I'm like, I missed it, and then I'm sad. Or be a PNG tuber like me. Yeah. PNG tubing is also really fun. Yeah. And then at that time you can kind of map out what kind of character you want, and then you can consider whether you want to get a model from that PNG too. 144p say streams 4 FPS. It was exactly like that. It was exactly like that. I did that stream on Twitch, I believe. That has been nuked, by the way. It doesn't exist anymore, and I think at that time I didn't know how to save VODs either, so it's definitely nuked. But it was just a voice only and Genshin, and I just did 1 hour kind of testing it, and then I watched it back and I'm like, wow, I'm like skipping frames like no tomorrow. So first step, as I think I mentioned it here, the how to be a VTuber stream that you can look up if it's helpful to you. I was a little bit all over the place, so I feel like I could give better information, but I think the basics are there. It's definitely to see if you have the equipment first. Yeah, just look up guides. There's plenty. There are a lot of guides. There are. Look into free models or PNG tubing and toon tubing. Yes, I think I mentioned 2 free models during this stream as well. There's the Amori one that is free that you can use. And then I think there are some other free ones you can look up. And even with the VTube Studio tracking application, which is what everyone is pretty much using for live 2D tracking, it comes with some free models too that you can try out. Yeah. And don't be sorry. Thank you for the questions. I think it's always fun having people who want to become a VTuber. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun journey for you. Let me know how it goes. I'm excited for you if you do try it out. Yes. If you ask me, Rin, there's a lot of POVs on how to VTube correctly, but that's also like everyone comes from different walks of life kind of aspect. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I know a lot of VTubers who, there's some who just jump straight into commissioning custom models, and there's some who do PNG tubing first, and then some who don't even do live streams and do offline content. Yeah. So I think kind of decide what kind of route you want to go into, and then go in. There's never really a wrong way to get started. And even if things are rough in the beginning, it's all just part of the learning journey, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Manager says, how to VTube shorts are still hot. I can't tell if you're selling actual shorts, like clothing shorts. With that printed as a slogan on the butt of the shorts. Yeah. Yeah. Just be sure to be respectful. Put out content that you can be proud of. Rin, do you have a favorite anime? For me, it's Bleach. Bleach? I love Bleach. Bleach is so good. You know, actually recently, people have been comparing, you know how Juju, how I call Jujutsu Kaisen Juju, how Juju has been the hot new thing on the block, right? In the past years, and it recently came out with a newer season. Some people call Juju just Bleach, but for the modern audience, which is pretty hilarious. I think people are gonna get angry. But Bleach is so good. I feel like actually Bleach got me more hype than Juju, to be honest. With the music, I feel like the Bleach fight music was so perfect. Don't you think? The Bleach fighting music is just so good. It's so good. Yeah. I mean, it might be. And I think I saw an interview from the mangaka of Bleach, and his focus was all about making them look cool. I'm like, that's a good mission and objective to have. Because didn't everyone look cool in Bleach? Everyone looked amazing. Yeah, because Domain Expansion is inspired by Bankai from Bleach. Is it actually officially confirmed? Yeah? Number 1 is always going to be the best character song. It is so good. It's so good. Yes. Oh, I didn't know that. I think people's eyes are on Juju because it's an ongoing story. True. And I guess it's because it has less filler. I guess back in the day, there were so many filler arcs. I remember when I first started watching anime, I think I started by watching, InuyASha. InuyASha might have been my first anime. And then Naruto and Bleach was around that time too. And then I watched like D. Greyman and stuff like that. Yeah. And then Full Metal Alchemist. So at the time, I thought that animes were supposed to be a few hundred episodes, you know? What happened? What happened to anime now? They're like 12 episodes, 24 episodes. Give me the long bangers. InuyASha? Oh my god, InuyASha, yes! Here is praying and does not shaft its ending like Tokyo Revengers. Ah, we can only hope. We can only hope. Yeah. Kubo loves dressing up his characters, right? They look so good. Honestly, his fashion sense, the cool factor, it's the X factor. It was all part of what made Bleach so good. Well, most anime these days are basically advertisements for books or light novels too. Ah, which is why we rarely get a second season. Ah, I guess that makes sense. The manga don't wind up lasting that long. It's a tricky game for them. Yeah. Well, I guess it's fair now, because the animes now have at least fewer filler episodes. I kind of want them to re-release Bleach, kind of like how people remaster games, but then I want like all the original voice actors. And there's always the risk that when they reboot something, it's just worse than the original. It doesn't capture the same magic as it, so maybe I just want a continuation. Didn't they actually create a continuation with the last arc of Bleach? I think I didn't watch it. They also created, I remember there was an anime about witches that maybe was also from Kubo, I don't remember. It was somehow related to the Bleach creators or the Bleach universe. And I didn't get to watch that either, even though the trailer looked great. Was that any good? Do you know what I'm talking about, the witch one? It was about witches. Strike the Witch, yes! Was that good? Burn the Witch, oh yes, Burn the Witch, that's the one. That's what it was called, yes. Was it good? Did you all like it? Was it from the same universe? From what I got from the trailer, it seemed like it was from the same universe, but like, British or Americanized, yeah? Yeah. It was good. Oh, maybe I'll watch it. The trailer looked really good. I think I just forgot to watch it. It's basically Bleach, except British. It's pretty good. There's similar universe. Ah, okay, I'll watch. Noelle is Byakuya with Pupa. Naruhodo. Who were your favorite characters from Bleach? Who were they? Hmm? It was popular enough even though it was a one-shot. Yeah, actually from the teaser, I thought it was gonna be a series, not a one-shot. So now I'm a little sad hearing it's just a one-shot. I feel like they could have done a 12 episode with it. 𝐒𝐴𝐤! Oh! That is good. Yoruichi and Nell. I love Yoruichi. I love her. Cause didn't Kubo say that by the end of the manga, we'll see the bankai of each of the characters? And I was so hoping that they would give Yoruichi a sword and she would get a thing, because in the flashback she has one. But I guess her whole thing is not having one and doing the flash steps and all the other stuff. The lightning stuff. I want to see it. Never seen. I want to see. She's so cool. Guys, tell me your favorite bankais. Kenpachi's so good too. I think my favorite characters, if we're counting, I think Yoruichi was my favorite character, and then for a period of time I really liked the ice guy, the ice dragon guy who looks like a little kiddo. I really liked him too. And then I really liked were they called the Espada people? The Espada people like 𝐒𝐴𝐤? I really like 𝐒𝐴𝐤 and the one with the dark hair who always seemed so tragic. That tragic character. Itsugaya, yeah, that one. I really liked his powers. Weren't they so cool? I have no clue how to pronounce that. Oh, Espada was the place, wasn't it? The I can't pronounce this, but yes, this. I don't even remember how they pronounce that in the anime. Yeah. Weren't all those characters so cool? Was that the guy? Who was that? Let me see. Bleach. Characters. I remember when I went to that expo, the comic expo, they had such cool Bleach art. I really wanted to buy it. I called him Sad Boy with Bone Helmet. He was so sad. I was so sad. I was like, oh, what, do you remember that scene with what's her name? Orihime, with Orihime. I was like, why is Orihime so important in this arc anyways? But that's a tangent for another day. Where he slowly like disintegrates into ash. It was so sad. I was so sad. Has emo arc, exactly. So sad. I'm like, can we bring him back? Just collect his ashes, reform him. Nothing's impossible here. I feel like that was the best arc of Bleach though. Don't you think? Samuel, hello. Hola de nuevo? Unfortunately, I am English only. Everyone gather the Google Translates. Translate it! I like the first Espada Stark. But Aizen was so evil. Wasn't Aizen so evil? I really disliked him. I guess that's the point, that he's a good villain and he's evil, but I so disliked him. The wolf one. Oh, I don't think I remember. I remember the what's it called? There was a filler arc for some time where the swords, the Zanpakuto, got consciousness and became characters as well. Hello de nuevo means hello again. Ah, that's very sweet. Thank you for translating. Hola, hola. I hope you're doing well. Stark has sad death that is so sad. I don't think I remember that one. I remember that filler arc where the Zanpakuto turned into people or materialized. It was so interesting seeing them as characters. That was really fun, even though it was a filler arc. And they were all rebelling against their masters. You would never do that to me, right? You would never stage a rebellion against me, right? Lock him in, reinforce the doors. Bleach has good filler. That's true. The filler was also still watchable. It was still a watchable filler. Yeah. Choo-choo-choos. No, never. Quick, hide the papers. Were you planning on immigrating somewhere? If you treat us right, we won't have to. I treat you all well. I haven't stolen any limbs from many of you yet. Vinta! 안녕, Vinta! Okay, we got sidetracked. We talked about that. We talked about our first Minecraft journey, which is also where you can find Vinta as well. Vinta is also part of that Minecraft server, and Bowie kindly helped us along our way. And then we went to our typical Assassin's Creed streaming, our one of our long-term games that we have. Yes. Now I stay away from anything that looks like it's going to be longer than 2 seasons. I think the problem is nowadays with anime, they come out in like 12 episodes and then they say season 2 and blah blah blah, and then during the wait I forget about it. So that's the tragic thing. Say you can't separate me from Grass-kun. We can. We're gonna pluck you out of there as well. The only filler I hated was the one that happened during the versus 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 fight. Oh, that's so true. Isn't it so sad when there's a filler arc in between an epic fight? It's so sad. It's very difficult. I almost dropped Bleach due to that. And then I checked and skipped the fillers and watched the fight and enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, that's true. The sad thing is most anime that comes out now is only 1 season. It's true. Actually, before we go back to our regular program, have you all watched Yuri on Ice? Were you all there for the season? It was like, for some reason, the most popular anime that season, I think. Yuri on Ice? And it wasn't about Yuri's on Ice. But actually, I watched that and I really liked it. The figure skating sequences were so pretty. And they were supposed to come out with like a movie in 2019 or something like that and still isn't out. I'm like, please, give me my beautiful ice skating boys. But it's still not out, I'm so sad. Give me my ice skating boys. Shaking my head. But, yes. We did play Assassin's Creed as well. We had the epic fight sequence to defeat this guy. Remember this guy? Was this the time I rage quitted? Not rage quitted but solemnly put down my mouse and decided to find peace in my life. But I think that this might have been the time where I defeated him, potentially. Yes, oh. But yeah, I feel like we're making good progress in Assassin's Creed. How are you guys enjoying the Assassin's Creed gaming? I recently saw the new Assassin's Creed. I think there's a new game coming out called Assassin's Creed Rebirth or something like that, or Resurrection. I don't remember the name. I saw the trailer on my Twitter feed and it looks so different. It looks Mirage. What was I thinking of? But yes, that one. Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it looks so different. I was like, what is this? I think I saw it on my phone and in dim lit, and it looked like a man, like a 3D man. I was like, what is this man doing in this video game? And I was like, why is there a man here? And then I look closer, I'm like, no, it's just the video game graphics are just so good now. The video game graphics are just so good now that I thought it was a real man. Are they actually doing any kind of like 3D tracking or anything in these games? I feel like they can't be, right? I guess games are just getting so good. It's taking the series back to its roots. Last time I played was Odyssey. I hope Mirage goes back to stealth. I'm so bad at stealth. I'm so bad at it. Pretty sure they do a ton of mocapping. Do they also do mocapping when you go wee and jump down high? vantage points though? I doubt it. Yeah, but it looks so good, that trailer. I messaged Mod Ruma and I was like, is this actually how the gameplay looks like nowadays in the recent Creed games? There's a man in my game now, wife. Like clearly you can tell this is not a man. This is not a three-dimensional real man. I was so shocked by the trailer. I was like, what is happening here? But it looked really good. No, Mirage is as ridiculous as the previous games. That would be suicide. No, not if you're jumping into those play castle-y foam things, those foam pits. Mirage was supposed to go back to closer to Assassin's Creed 1, and then they showed some stuff that didn't quite fit. Ah, no jumping from vantage points. Noted. Ubisoft be like, let's beat this dead horse. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I heard that there's actually, well, I guess to back up a little bit, this game, Assassin's Creed 1, is my first exposure, my first, I guess, formal exposure to playing the Creed game, so I don't really have much perspective on how the rest goes. I think I first got interested in it from the Brotherhood trailer, because the soundtrack was just so good. Yeah, but I started asking around about the games that come after Assassin's Creed 1 and if those are any good. And I think most people say Brotherhood is really good. Someone mentioned something about pirates. There's a pirate Creed game for some reason. Some reason we turn into pirates. And then there's another one where there's an American Revolution for some reason. Why is there an American Revolution? I don't know. The Black Flag is the last good Creed game. Ah, pirate one. It does sound a little interesting. I am interested. First is definitely the weakest out of all of them. Ah, the third one. The third one is the American Revolution. Ah, 4 is pirates. Ah, that is so strange. They were really exploring. I think Brotherhood was my last one. Ah, Black Flag is the pirate. Okay. I was just worried that there was any chronological order to playing the game. Ah, Exofun! Hello, hello! We missed you. How have you been? I hope you're doing well and healing up. I forgot you were streaming today. No worries. Welcome in, welcome in. We were just chatting, and we were chatting about the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's a bit all over the place. Yeah, I think I was informed afterwards that there's no real order that you have to play it in, maybe, perhaps, and that there's different assassins that appear in different games. The Ezio trilogy is the best. I've heard he is apparently the fan favorite assassin. The fan favorite assassin. I have wanted to play them again, but would probably start from the beginning again and go up from there. Yeah, Ezio is the funny? He's funny? He's the funny? So we're not like in this game where we're just brooding and walking and swaggering all over the place. We actually have some personality in Ezio. Not that we're saying we don't have personality here. Swaggering in a cool way can be a personality trait. Well, it's because we follow him from his start of the journey to the end of his journey. Wait, are you saying we follow Ezio from the start to the end, or the one who starts in Assassin's Creed 1? I actually don't even know what our name is in Assassin's Creed 1. Ezio grows. Ah, it's the Ezio one. Ah, interesting. How you creep walk in Assassin's Creed in this game? Have you creep walked? I don't think so. I don't think so. Altair is meant to be edgy. Ah. The emo boy days. I can see it. I'm having a string again. Don't worry, I can hardly speak most of the time. Yes. Yeah. But I thought all of the Assassin's Creed games were made from Ubisoft in, is that Ubisoft in Montreal? The Montreal headquarters? So I was so confused when I heard that there's an American Revolution game. I'm like, I think the Quebec people don't even like the rest of Canada. Why would they make a game based on the American Revolution? I was so confused. But I think that game in particular wasn't made from the Montreal office, so that makes a little bit more sense. Your idea, I'll be back. Okay, no problem, Sixelfa. Take your time. Yeah, so we'll see how we go from here. I feel like we made a lot of good progress in our last Creed gaming session, and we'll be having another one this Saturday. So we'll see. I think now I've been reassured that jumping off high places and dying is not just a particular trait of mine playing the games, and is something everyone experiences when playing the Creed game, so I feel a little bit more reassured. Yeah, and I'll go on with confidence now. I only realized you're going through old streams. I am! We're doing a little recap series. We're doing a little recap. A recap of the last 2 to 3 weeks, and we have kind of these performance review streams every 2 or 3 weeks or so, just so we can reflect on our past streams and talk about a little bit of the behind the scenes. Yes. And canonically, Abster is also based out of Montreal. Oh, show me how wonderful you. I'll shake it for you. Shake. As a Canadian, I can confirm this. Garland, you're a Canadian? The land of the maple leaf. The land of the maple. Yeah, so I think we made good progress. We killed many people. Yup, right? Yup. How would you explain the Canadian accent to people? Do Canadians actually have an accent? I feel like people in America think Canadians have accents, but I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true that there's a particular accent, unless you come from Quebec or something. Depends what part you're from. That's true. More in the Dakota and Yukon area. Oh, up north. I see. Hey. Hey. It's so interesting how the Canadians have adopted the A. The A's. It's more the way that they talk. Oh, interesting. I get an accent for a bit when I speak a lot of French. Française, comment ça va? Ça va bien. I feel like I keep recycling the same French lines I know. My basic French 101. Puis j'allais à la toilette. Oh mon Dieu. Further north, there's a bit of a dialect. We do have one to the Americans. I was told this by some Americans. Maybe they're gaslighting you, Roman. Maybe they're gaslighting you. Zay has an accent when she speaks Canto. It's true. 你好嗎？你食咗飯未啊？有啲肚餓。It's like how, you know, some people say when you speak different languages, you sound different. Do you think that's true? I find that it's true with Japanese speakers. When they start speaking English, they take on a different tone. Like, have you guys seen the who's that girl from 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐷𝐿? The 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐷𝐿 girl with the booba and the dark hair, who is natively Japanese, I believe, but is part of 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐷𝐿 English. I forget her name. She has a purple color scheme. Yeah. But I find that 𝐒𝐿𝐴, yes, 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Thank you, Tekler. That's right. 𝐒𝐿𝐴. She sounds so different when she speaks Japanese versus English, don't you think? She sounds so anime, and when she speaks Japanese, like a very, very well-adjusted, very prim anime girl. I really like her speaking Japanese, actually. Yeah. Oh yes, the one girl from 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐷𝐿. My bad. You're supposed to mind link with me and understand me. Emiliano, hello. And hello, Tyann, hello. I was like, a girl with booba? Don't they all have booba? It's always so funny seeing Enna's rants about people getting booba upgrades. And did you all see 𝐂𝐤 from 𝐂𝐤𝐷𝐿, who got a different model too? At first, I wasn't sure if it was real or not. When I started seeing it on Twitter, I thought it was like a meme, like maybe he commissioned art of it and it's a PNG that you sometimes use. But it's actually that he got aged. He aged. They aged him. he got the glow up. It's true, but I miss the old one actually. But the new one, it gives a nice contrast, I think. Let's give a nice contrast. I mean, Luca and Scarlet have the biggest ones. True. True. And now forever people. No, Hannah. No. She can still stream about it, okay? She can still dream. Maybe one day. He still has a small ass. Does he do a little 360 twirl for us? I'll take a peek. I'll take a peek. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, when you speak different languages, I feel like you can sound a little different. Yes. I feel like a lot of people, when they speak Japanese, they sound cuter for some reason. Or maybe that's just my mindset as a anime watcher, as an outsider. They do sound more polite though. I don't know. Maybe the English language is just more gruff. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. This ref sheet showed a T-pose model. The T-pose. True. It's true. In the ref sheets, they either T-pose or lose their arms. It's very exciting. Maybe they can give Enna Booba PNGs to use and cope. I think maybe one of her fans has made an asset like that for her before. Yeah, she's very well endowed if you stick those on. We pray for it. We pray for Booba and What's up? Banana cat. Hello, banana cat. Have you been eating bananas? Or do you consider yourself a banana cat, so eating bananas would be cannibalism to you? Very important question. Is it like when I eat hot dogs? Yeah, Niji Sanji seems to like the orthographic model sheets, which shows the character doing a T-pose. Yeah, T-pose for supremacy. Best accent in VTubing is Mad Fox? I don't think I know what you're referencing actually. What is Mad Fox? Ooh, is it just like talking like the Fox song? Never heard of them? Me either. Maybe I'll look them up. Matt. Link them in the Discord. I want to see. Yes. So we are continuing our Assassin's Creed gaming for the end of this week. We'll see how many other people we murder. We try to keep the civilian casualties low because apparently it's not good for our morals or something like that. But we'll see. Tenma Face Connect. Tenma from Face Connect, the Mad Fox indeed. She's so funny, isn't she? It's actually so amazing how people like Tenma and even Pupudorf, who we did a collab with, are so good at English. You know, I'm like, stop being so bilingual, trilingual. I can barely speak English. Yeah, I like her model with the office lady model. Mad Fox is like Updog? Yes. The answer is yes. Does your model sheet have a T-pose? I don't T-pose, unfortunately. I would be too powerful if I did. Yeah, too powerful. This Assassin's Creed takes place in a simulation. That's true. They're trying to harvest my brainstem or something like that. I'm honestly still confused why we are cooperating so heavily with that mad scientist guy. I'm like, we've been an assassin in our past. Can't we just give him our knuckle and knuckle blast him or something? Can't we beat him up? I don't know, lock him in the toilet? Why are we from the first part of the game, they tell us that we've been kidnapped and we're just like, oh yeah, no props. I'll lay down and comply with your experiments. You'll find out? Okay, is this part of our plan? Are we a part of the mastermind? We're just letting them do this test? I don't know. We'll see. To be continued. To be revealed. Yeah, for that, Rin, you're gonna have to play through like 4 games. What? And for it to make sense, okay then. Wow, okay. I started looking up the Wikipedia. We need a T-pose, then you can do that whenever you decide to end the world. True. I'll speak to my artist about that. Ongoing plot. The plot thickens. Alright then. Alright, our stream after that, the last stream of the week of September 17th was the How to Be a VTuber stream, where we gave a little bit of a crash course on how to be a VTuber from my point of view. I would say this is the most traditional way to become a VTuber with a working life 2D model. So take it with a grain of salt, a little grain of salt, and it is kind of based on my experience. So I feel like we went over a few things. I think mostly we went over equipment. Step 1, make sure you have the right equipment. Step 2, getting a model design. And within that, how to get a model and rig and all of that good stuff. It's a little bit of a crash course. But there are many guides out there that are definitely more comprehensive and more helpful than this was, because I kind of threw it together. So please enjoy as you will. And I show kind of my early designs as well. So I think that's really where I'm showing my POV, the early sketches of who I was. Did you all like those early sketches? Monaco Mama did such a good job. She always gives me so many nice options, yeah, for me to manifest. I feel like oh my gosh. I was about to say, I feel like you never see me waist down, because I'm still not sure how it is on YouTube here, you know? I'm still not too sure. Is it too risque? I've seen riskier things on YouTube, but I don't know. I'm a little frightened. Ah, yes, the stream where Say can't read a comment. I can't read anything, yeah. I'm a bad reader. What can you do? I feel like usually when I'm reading chat, I usually catch the last few ones, and then they cycle through, yeah. So if I miss any, too bad. I won't say sorry. It's just the way it is. Yes. There have been worse things on YouTube. True. True. The world isn't ready for waist down Say. Zip up your pants first? Never. Why would I restrict myself like that? Say sorry. No. True, it do be like that. Yeah. I feel like that's what's good about like kind of more of a performance review stream, a just chatting stream, where I don't have like a main goal and we can talk a bit more. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know anyone who actually is able to catch every single comment that comes by. I feel like I'm blessed with all of you who come by and chat with me. So I try to catch as many as I can, though. You thought I said booty hunters, not bounty hunters. Yeah, I thought you were gonna become a professional booty hunter. What can I do? What can I say? It's completely plausible in the VTubing sphere that someone would become a booty hunter. What can I say? What can I say? The noises you made were like that of a hellfox instead of a hellhound. No, grr. Woof. Okay, and then that was the conclusion of the week of September 17th. What happened after that? I think this is our last week, our third week before we're caught up to present day, which is Minecraft week. This is when we started Minecraft week, just last week. How did we all enjoy Minecraft week, everyone? Did you all like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like the block game? It was actually really fun. I feel like having an objective of the Gothic mansion helped a lot. And of course, we got so much help from everyone in the server. It was a cool stream, yeah. Can you tell the evolution here? Wait a sec. We go from this to this to this. I really like seeing the progress on the mansion, right? I really like it too. It's so nice seeing what you're going towards and building towards, right? And we're almost done. We just have to, I think we just have to finish the roofing and the rest of the details. So we're gonna kind of summarize Minecraft week all together and discuss it all together. We were creating a Gothic mansion. There was a YouTube video that I was following called Caroline Inspired Gothic Mansion, I believe, which I link in the description of all of those videos too. And she goes through the tutorial for it. And because she created a step-by-step, I thought it would be more achievable than the other Minecraft videos I saw. I don't know, do people usually go for these kind of builds as their first build? I feel like if I was supposed to do it all by myself without any help, it would be overly ambitious. But because of all the lovely people in the server, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, you got in a good server. They resisted the urge to TRP you in Obsidian. Nani? Personally, I think you should learn the game first. There is no learning in Minecraft, is there? It is true that we haven't mined yet. We don't know how to mine yet or anything, but this is how we roll. Oh, they are thinking of teaching me how to mine someday soon, so But I'm a big believer on learning on the job. So it's kind of like how I throw all of you foreigners into the job of being my slaves. No, employees. So we all learn on the job here. Yes. I'm not much of a Minecrafter. Last big project I did was 10 years ago, and I made an obsidian lava fortress with a giant hand, pouring lava everywhere. I just read pouting lava. I'm like, pouting lava. Pouring lava everywhere. That sounds like a very fun build though. There are no roofs, kind of. Yeah. I feel like the build would take probably 3 months if I had to gather everything myself. But I feel like I've learned some good things about how the crafting goes. We even got some enchanting done. We're sort of learning how to defend ourselves in the wild, maybe a little bit. Yeah. But we are in a private server for Minecraft, which I was invited to by Kyle, a lovely fellow VTuber who streams on YouTube and Twitch, and all of his lovely friends. And Doodle, who was here earlier, is also part of the server, as is all the wonderful people who helped me along. And you see little brief interactions and cameos as they check in on me to make sure I haven't died. I remember in one of these episodes, the first 15 minutes when I was alone, I think I died 5 times in the doorway of my home. Minecraft's a dangerous place. I don't know how that happens, but you can tell the Minecraft stream is good by how many people ask to join. That's true. It's really lovely that everyone wants to play as well. I have no clue how to run a server or anything like that, so it is indeed a private server. Maybe it will. I do want to do maybe a game where we can play together with chat and us all together in a lobby. So I am kind of looking into what might be a good game for us to all play together and queue up a few games so that we can all interact and stuff. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to list them in the Discord server as well. We might get closer and touch fingertips, Reg. We might touch fingertips. Yes. But I guess I was a little worried starting Minecraft in this server because I didn't know a lot of them before starting Minecraft. How it went was Kyle invited Saerin into Minecraft server. Saerin said, yes, that sounds fun. Saerin gets invited into Minecraft server. A Minecraft server opened Saturday before I started my first stream. At 3 a.m. my time. I join Minecraft server, say hi, and then nervously wiggle around in Minecraft, not knowing what I'm doing. Being like, hi, and not speaking due to my nerves of meeting new people. That's how it went. And then we jump into the first stream. Yes. But everyone has been super lovely, super welcoming me into the Minecraft server. They're all so nice, and a lot of them are content creators and fellow streamers, so I do link all of their socials below each and every one of the Minecraft streams as well, so you can check them out. And I feel like I've been super blessed with such nice people to guide me in my Minecraft journey. I've been a little bit worried after the first or second stream that they would be, I don't know, and I'm like, I need so much babysitting and help for Minecraft survival, but they've been super nice about it and witnessing and my documentation of my many deaths and follies in Minecraft. So please go support them as well and say thank you for babysitting our little baby Minecraft werewolf hellhound. I'm not a werewolf, I'm hellhound. Yeah. Love the Minecraft streams, thank you! They are super fun. And this week, Friday, we are doing a Valorant stream with those Minecraft friendos as well. Kyle and I think we're playing with Vivi as well, who is in the Minecraft server, as well as Doodle. And it'll be my first time ever playing Valorant. I have resisted playing Valorant since forever, since honestly, it does not look too interesting to me on the outside. Since for, I don't know. It just has so much goop in the game. There's so much goop. Everyone's throwing orbs of goop. I don't understand the goop. The orbs of goop. I just avoid Riot game releases in general. It's true, actually, now that I think about it. I haven't played any Riot games, I don't think. But I do enjoy playing Apex, and Duck, who was one of the people who helped me with the roofing in our latest episode of Minecraft, said that Valorant is somewhere in between Minecraft and Apex. What does that mean exactly? I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna build the heck on their faces. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Haha, no, let him cook. Yeah, we let him cook. I think he said something else about why he said that. Let me look it up. Why did he say that indeed? Oh, he had some justification, so hear him out, everyone. Hear him out. It's not as bad as Apex, is what he's saying. But it's at that weird stage where it's faster than Minecraft, but slower than Apex. So I think he's saying it's in between pacing-wise. Movement-wise, pacing-wise, I have no clue. But I'm gonna build on their face. I mean, it's more like if Counter-Strike had really bad Overwatch skills. Naruhodos. Actually, you know, I have an older brother, actually. I have brother Saerin, who has recently become a huge Counter-Strike player. And he sometimes steals my laptop to play Counter-Strike. I suggested to him that maybe he should play Counter-Strike and be my ghost player, and I just narrate it while he's playing and don't mention it to everyone, and then you guys can all go, wow, she's such a pro Counter-Strike player and no one would ever know. So if I do indeed decide to enact that idea, I will be cutting this part of the VOD out. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2. I heard that they updated the game or something, and he really enjoys the update. He said, it's so good. I know nothing about the game, so I can't comment. Say becomes a war machine, that's me, alright. Yeah. Your plan is safe with us, good. Because if it gets leaked out there, I will know who to annihilate. Yes. So I am super grateful for all the Minecraft people who I've met through my Minecraft journeys, who have been super welcoming and super lovely. And I can't believe how nice they were to help me around, because I honestly thought when I first got into the Minecraft that I would just be wandering around trying to build this gothic mansion on my own. But we got so much help from all the people, and they've been super lovely teaching me the ways of the craft of mining. And now they will be my training masters in my Valorant arc. So we'll see how it goes. Our mission is to kill at least one person, or at least make them very frightened for their life. You know, I want to see them dancing, trying to dodge my bullets. It'll probably go, wow, Say ate her own grenade. There's grenades in Valo? I love grenades. In Apex, that is. Grenades are so strong. I want to just chuck a bag of them. Say going on Valo. That's right, pal, that's right. You better be afraid. Yeah. I honestly have... should I study up before the Friday stream? Should I? Do you think it'll go better if I'm a little bit prepared? Or would you enjoy it more if I'm thrown in? I haven't even installed the game yet. I haven't even installed it, so... Should I look into things? Is there something I should know about it? I know very little about it. I know that people say that you should stand still while shooting for some reason, and that you don't spray much in Valo. It's more like a clicking shooting thingy. I would enjoy your first impressions. Okay, I'll install the game, open it just to make sure it works, and then we go. I know a few of the characters. I think I've heard about them from watching my friends play Valorant. Valo is pain for me. Oh no. Would it be better experience going totally blind? Would it be a better experience for me or for you? You found the perfect torture for me. I got you, Bear. I got you. We torture all our employees. Yeah, these kinds of games are more like pushing and waiting. And hitting the body. Can I punch people in Valorant? I know in Apex you can punch people, and that's very exhilarating and soul-soothing for me. So I sure hope so. I know you can knife people in Valorant. I don't know if you can punch people. Oh yeah, oh, with a knife. Okay, so only knifing, not really punching. Okay. I know you can knife people in Counter-Strike. Oh, no actual hitting. Okay. Punching with specific skins. Oh, 나루hodons. I know everyone talks about buying skins in Valo. I'm like, what kind of game is this that everyone's just purchasing skins? People aren't even that bad in purchasing skins in Apex. It's gonna be interesting because people say Apex and Valo are pretty different, with Apex being more movement focused. So I've been so confused that why are you standing still in Valo to shoot things? Yeah. Please do not buy skins. Don't worry, I don't know how to use my credit card. Love the calm background music. Yes, isn't it nice? All the music that I use for my BGMs are available for free on Dova Syndrome. Dova Syndrome, which is a website, has a bunch of free BGMs. So, yes, this one is called 2:23 a.m. Yeah. So you can also find it and jam to it on your own time. So I want to know something. Who gives you ideas on wanting to play that game? Actually, you know, everyone who's in the Minecraft server that I'm in are obsessed. Deadly obsessed with Valorant. Yesterday, 5 different people from the Minecraft server were streaming Valorant. Not even together. They started off together and then they all broke off, stopped playing Valorant, and then they all started their own Valorant streams. And I was getting like notifications one at a time at 1 hour intervals of people starting off Valorant from that Minecraft server. And I was like, what? Is there 3 a.m. Yeah, they are addicted to Valorant, indeed. Yeah. Sounds like a sickness, deadly obsessed, very much so. Don't join them, say I'll try my best to resist. I'll try my best, yeah. So Kyle's been asking, when are you gonna start playing Valorant? I'll teach you. So I'm taking him up on that offer. And he better train me to be super deadly. I better be killing everyone in the lobby, okay? If they are not, then I'll be disappointed. I told him that I expect to have a 10-step guide on how to play Valorant as well as a PowerPoint presentation to teach me. So if he doesn't provide that to us, we shake our head in disappointment, okay? And we say, shame, shame, shame. Yes. So we will be playing with all of the Minecraft buddies who are unfortunately plagued with the Valorant obsession right now. It's probably better with friends. Yeah, because I've been a bit worried. I've never really wanted to play Valorant. First thing, because they're throwing goop everywhere. And second, because I heard that the lobbies can be quite toxic. Yeah. Can we use the shame bell? Of course we can. Of course. And if you feel like it, because our shame bell is a cowbell, you can moo at the same time as well, so they really feel our fury. Yeah. I see no hype in Valo. It's okay. Maybe you'll see hype in watching me play Valo. It'll probably be a fun time. Since we're playing with friends. As long as you play with friends, you can avoid toxic people. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say, especially girls and other female streamers, have bad experiences playing Valorant, especially because I think in Valorant, it's a lot more comms heavy than it is in Apex. Like in Apex, you can just ping things and you don't have to talk to your teammates, even if you're solo queuing. But in Valorant, apparently it's really important to communicate things, and most people use the voice chat, and that once they find that you're female, for some reason they get very agitated. Why? I have no clue. What's your theory on why they get agitated when there's a female? I don't know. Very suspicious. It's an esports game. There's hype if you're into it. Yeah, true. Riot game players are just all sexist. Isn't that strange? I feel like the games in itself have so many cool female characters, so why would they garner a fan base like that? I don't know. I guess games in general are more male dominant, so it's kind of hard to avoid sometimes. Even in Apex, sometimes it's a little... Even if I don't talk, sometimes they'll say, they'll say things, you know. Yeah, but if you're playing with friendsies, it's always good. I know 𝐂𝐴𝐚, who was in our chat earlier, said they had bad experiences too in Valorant, so I think report them for sure and try to... I don't know if you can ignore them. It's always so hard to ignore when there's toxic people in your VCs, and I usually don't mute them. I don't mute them ever because sometimes you can get really helpful and nice teammates who are very good and communicative. So you don't want to just block out everyone, right? But usually when they're saying bad things, I don't take it too seriously, honestly. It's honestly more of a reflection of their character, and I usually want to rage back at them. But I'm usually not fast enough at typing back mean things at them. And I don't want to actually talk to them, so yeah. So we bear with it. Yeah. Isn't the same thing with Overwatch? Yeah, I think it's the same thing with a lot of first-person shooter games. Little sister said she was going to try Valo, and I was like, please play with your friends or I'll invite you. Oh, you have a little sister pal, little sister pal. That's cute. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's fine playing, well, I haven't tried playing Valorant, so I wouldn't know. But I've tried solo queuing Apex and it's usually okay. And if they say bad things, I just start raging at them in my mind. I sear them with my brainwaves. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm playing with just one friend, and Apex it's a team of 3, so we get a random in there, and then they say some things, and then me and my friend are just raging at them in VC together without the other person to to let off steam. Or I tell my friend to type something mean to them. I don't do it myself because I feel like once they find out that you're female, nothing you say matters to them anymore. So it is kind of sad. It is a little sad, yeah. And I'm not particularly good at any of these FPS games either, so it doesn't help me in any way. And I just like playing for fun, so. In my 30 years on this earth, I have come to drink my respect. Which is drink it. Why can't they? Yeah, I don't really know why it's so bad, and like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. But also, especially in the VTuber sphere, there's so many great FPS VTubers, FPS female presenting VTubers. They're all so amazing. Like, I know, I'm not sure if you guys watch 𝐂𝐚𝐭. There's someone named 𝐂𝐚𝐭 who streams on Twitch, and she is such a great Apex streamer. We don't know each other or anything, but I watch her streams for fun for playing Apex. I really like watching Apex streams because it's just so fun to watch, even though I'm not good at it. That's why I also like having fun playing them. Yeah. There's so many good female players out there, so it's hard to change the scene, but we can hope. We can hope. I think it's really only the tryhards that are this bad. Yes, you know, like in Apex, some people come in angry. You know, they start angry. I think they had like several bad games before that, and they come in angry. And I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those. Yeah. Not just VTubers. Streamers have thinned out the population of dude bro, rude bro game players in lobbies. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I don't find that at all, Charlotte. Yeah, at least there is a variety. Actually, for a while in Apex, I was playing in the Japanese servers because I thought the Japanese server players, when I had to play with randos, were a lot nicer. I don't know what this says. But actually, sometimes I guess maybe it's just that they don't use VC as often in the Japanese servers. That might be the case. Yeah. But there's always bad beans everywhere, everywhere, so protect yourself. And if you need to, just mute them for your own good. Because in the end of the day, you're trying to play the game to have fun for yourself, right? So once you see that you're not having fun playing, then what's the point? Good thing you gather good beans who will be there to support you. Yay! Yay! Yeah, so hopefully we'll have a great time playing Valo with our frenzies this week. And I hope all of you have fun. I do know that sometimes I think maybe I should pass on to the next image. What is this next image? What is that? Oh, I think I missed something. Oh yeah, we did have a Party Animals collab last week too, with all of these frenzies as well. And I kind of just want to blow into here in this topic. Yozora, not late. Everyone, have we checked Yozora's attendance? Yozora is also a streamer on twitch.tv, so please check him out, check him out, check him out. Also a VTuber. Thank you for coming. Raymond, hello, hello. Hey you, hey you, hey you. Hopefully I can get a chance to play a game or two with you sometime. That would be fun. Yeah. Party Animals. Exactly. We were playing Party Animals last week. We played with Frederick, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, and Poopudorf, the new hot animal game. Yeah. In my POV, it's like if human fall flat physics were in Fall Guys. I've actually never played Fall Guys, but I watched a lot of it, so it gives me that vibe. The stream was chaotic. It was chaotic, it was indeed, but it was really fun. It was actually my first time playing with Frederick and Poopudorf, and they were both super sweet, weren't they? They were both super sweet. Yeah, I wasn't actually completely aware of the status of the Frederick. He's a very well-established YouTuber. Yeah. So it was really fun getting to know all of them and playing with them. Fall Guys is a must play. Maybe we'll do a viewers lobby one day. Maybe. Yeah. VTubers coming to pet the hell dongle. Onito, yeah. I wasn't expecting him to be who he was. Right? I feel like that's always the case, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's always so interesting. Yeah, but they were super friendly except for when they were trying to smack me in the face. Yeah, but I think speaking on collabs, I feel like in collab streams, I usually can't interact with chat as much because we're playing with other friendos. And usually in these games, it's so chaotic as well. So I hope it's still a good experience for everyone watching, even though we don't get to talk as much. And I hope that kind of these more chatty streams kind of make up for it as well. Yeah. So party animals, it was 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭's suggestion to play party animals. He's been obsessed with this new game and I can see why. It's super adorable and I love when I have a fry pan and can whack people in the face with them. Yeah. Now we need to make a list of games for Say to play as well as the music playlist. I love that. I always love getting suggestions. Yes. Yeah, I definitely won't get to everything and probably I'll pick and choose what I'm interested in, but I'm always super appreciative of all the suggestions. Yeah. And Frederick, remember he talked about he was going to do that stream about reading replies to NASA tweets. He actually did do that. His content's so interesting. Yeah, and we will likely be doing another collabo with Poopudorf sometime during Spooky Month, so keep your eyes out for that as well. Poopudorf is the other YouTube streamer. She's on YouTube as well, while the other two boys are on Twitch for their streams. Yes. Note to self, Say targets the face, and wouldn't target the feet. I target their face with my feet. My strategy during this Party Animals game, okay, well, I was actually really busy last week in my Hellhound office duties. I was super busy since I had a deadline on Friday, which is when this collab happened. So I was working up to 10 minutes before the collab started. So I downloaded the game. And they have a mandatory tutorial in this game that kind of shows you the ropes and how to use the controls. And the only thing I mastered during that tutorial was how to dropkick people. So my strategy going to this collab was unlimited dropkicks, you know? You know how there's unlimited blade works? I use unlimited dropkicks. So feet first into their faces. And part of that was because I haven't mastered how to pick up items yet. Well, the times we were able to pick up a fry pan, we were pretty good, weren't we? Like we say, let me cook. So I became the designated drop kicker to assert dominance onto all of them. I must say, I have actually done kickboxing a few times in my young hellhound days, and I do enjoy kicking people. Yes. Let me drink some water. Has anyone ever tried kickboxing or being kickboxed in the face? Say feet first, Rin. That's right. Why punch someone and risk your knuckles when you can kick them in the face? Seems much more effective. Baba, are you raising your hand saying you've been kickboxed in the face or that you've been kickboxing? Yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, isn't it, you know, it's like those experiences in you watch so many dramas where people slap people in the face and kick people that you want to experience it for yourself and you want to slap someone across the face since you've watched it so much in movies. I feel like that was how I felt with kicking people, so I enrolled in some kickboxing classes. Back in the day. I'm rusty now, though. I'm rusty now. Can only dropkick people and party animals nowadays. Fists are most useful in a fight. Then dropkick someone because you can miss the kick. True. My mind hurts. No. It's so fun. Rest your mind. Rest your mind. It's very cool to get kicked in the face. I think so. Right, Manuel? I mean, it can't be too bad. Like, yeah. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Daniel. It didn't hurt too bad, did it? You're all still okay. You're still okay, aren't you? There. Yes. Oh, but speaking of, this past weekend, yesterday to be exact, if you've seen on my Twitters, I did indeed touch grass. Much grass was touched, but not only grass, but I got water on me. Boo. This past weekend, yesterday to be exact, I went, is it called kayaking, canoeing, something, rowboating? You bathed? A little bit. Just a little bit. I got watered. So I went rowboating? I don't know. We didn't use a kayak or anything. We used one of those inflatable boaties. Those inflatable boaties, but not the kind that you see at the pool. It was an ergonomic, speedy, kind of boat, you know? It was a boat that you rode. I hope that clears things up for everyone. Yeah, it was one of those inflatable kinds that have an angle though. So there's some ergonomics, some trajectory, some wind dynamics to this boat. And I went with Papa Say. Yeah, I went with Papa Say. Papa Hellhound Say, who dragged me along. Sometimes we like going incognito into the human world to do some experiments, to gather some data to bring back to the underworld. Sounds like rafting. Does rafting have those rowy thingies? I feel like whenever there's those rowing things, the row handle thingy majiggies, I think of canoeing and stuff like that. Rafting, let me Google this. Rafting? Oh, something like this, but without the rafty tour like currents and with a more angular and cool looking inflatable boat. I can't read Japanese, I'm sorry. But what does that say? Ohayo? I have no clue. I'm guessing. Hello, welcome in. I hope you understand English as well because I can't speak Japanese, but I hope you still enjoy your stay here. Yes. Not all rafting is white water rafting. That's good to know. Yeah. Well, we brought over because Papa Say purchased one of these boats during the summer because it was on 50% off. And he decided to be an outworldy, outdoorsy person. So he was like, you want to go? And I was like, well, I guess. So we went for some father-daughter hellhound bonding yesterday. We went up to this very calm kind of lake. It was a lake in the city though, actually. We didn't go to any rural kind of area. It was in the city. It was in the city that we were ruraling to. Can someone translate this Japanese for me? I feel like even though best thing is to have English only in chat, I'm always a little honored seeing people who speak other languages come visit. I hope we can welcome them in as well. Yeah. If anyone has any Google translating skills. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't hop into city water. It was city lake river water that's supposed to flow into a greater oceany body of water. Can understand 8 languages, including English. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. Welcome and welcome. If you have a way that you'd like to address you with your name, because I sadly can't read your name, then please feel free to let me know. Yes. I want to be in a lazy river. This was exactly a lazy river. So we drove out to maybe like 20-30 minutes into the city where they have this river, and we blew up our inflatable boat, thankfully electronically, with a machine. And then we went off into this rafting. And there were a lot of other people who were renting out kayaks and things like that. We're boating along this river as well. Does anyone speak Japanese? I don't think so. I don't think so, unfortunately. Name translates to Mika. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you for letting me know, Pow Pow. Welcome in, Mika. Konnichiwa. Yes. I feel like I want to learn Japanese. I feel like sometimes I know how to speak. No, I don't. Sometimes I feel like I know and can understand some Japanese due to my anime training arc. But my confidence is low. I can speak it kind of, but writing and reading. Exactly, right? I kind of want to do a Japanese class just to learn a bit more, but I feel like any language, it's hard unless you get immersed into it. Immersed into the environment. Hello, Mika-chan. Yeah, so we were boating yesterday in this lake. I don't think me or Papa Say have ever been to this particular lake. So it was certainly an adventure. We went in there, and then this little blow-up boat that we had, we attached fins to the bottom to help it go more straight. But you may not be able to tell, but looking here, doesn't it look like such nice and clear and clean water? It was actually surprisingly clear and clean, but on this side here, you can see some other boaters here, some other fellow boaters on this side. And what we noticed a little too late was that everyone was boating on the right side of this little lake river situation. And there was a very clear reason as to why. And it is because on the left side, it was so shallow. That doesn't look clear, how dare you? It looks pristine. On the left side, it is way too shallow to do anything. So me and Papa Say started off our journey on the left, and we got trapped there. Dima! Is this the Dima? Inspect, enhance, browse. That looks indefinitely very much like the Dima squished in there. Oh my god, Dima! We love Dima. Everyone say hello to Dima. Dima is a Twitcher. A Twitcher on twitch.tv/Dima the Duchess, I believe. If you haven't changed it, maybe, perhaps. But please check out the Dima on twitch.tv. She is an amazing streamer, as well as she does model art and rigging. She birthed Aruma. Everyone, do you all know Mod Ruma? The Aruma who sometimes very much mods on this channel. Dima birthed him. So yes. Dima is soup now. Yeah, Dima recently had a new model where she is now a primordial soup. Thank you for linking her stuff there. Thank you. Birthing, very much birthing. Yeah, I hope Aruma has been a good child for you and has been a painless birthing for you, Dima. But welcome and thank you so much for visiting. Thank you. We've been talking about my grass touching lately. I've been touching grass. Grass has been touched. If you don't understand it, I said, I love your character VTuber. It's very cute. Sorry I don't know English so much. Thank you so much for telling me, Mika. I was trying to pull up a translator, but I'm a little bit slow. Thank you so much for translating that for us. I'm so happy you like my model. I'm so happy. I'm a Hellhound VTuber. Maybe we'll do a little full body for everyone. Maybe a little full body. And Actually, I've been wanting to turn into Barbie for a little bit. Actually, oh, we have white mode here. We don't usually see my full body that often, so sometimes it's nice showing it off. We have the Assassin's Creed hoodie that we like to sport. Milk mode. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Just as I'm leaving, enjoy the stream, Orpheus. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Orpheus. Hello, hello. And Garland, thank you so much for dropping by. We have the red flames off mode. And did you notice that it actually changes a little bit of the tights as well? When I go flame off and when I go milk mode, it changes as well. And then I've been wanting to go Barbie mode. Barbie mode, Barbie mode. There is a reason for this that I'll explain shortly. You're welcome. Hope I can catch you again. Thank you so much, Garland. And everyone, please remember, Garland is also available on twitch.tv. Also a Twitcher. Yeah. Your Barbie mode is so cute. Thank you. I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah, I painstakingly barbified myself. I dyed my hair, got the Barbie makeover, and chew. The Barbie mode flame also works as well. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. So I was a little... Oh wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So thank you so much, Mika, for bringing it up and liking the model. Thank you so much. Yeah. You went the whole 9, hot damn. Yeah, for the Barbie mode, it was actually a little difficult. This is actually a feature. If anyone is a fellow VTuber, you can change some of your colors in the app. But if you noticed in the beginning when they released this feature, a lot of people had more flat colors. It's because you have to color each of the layers. So what I did was choose some of the layers to be a darker shade and some to be lighter so that it's a little bit more dimensional as well. It's very important to get your Barbie makeover. Pristine. Pristine. Boss, so pretty platonic. Oh, just platonic. Okay. Thank you, Orpheus. Gothic Barbie girl. That's right. In your Barbie world. I blinked. Do it again. Ah. Since you asked nicely. Chill. Yeah, I've seen the highlights dealt with like that before. Same with your eyes. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. So good. Thank you, thank you. So I did go incognito in a less hellhound gothic mode into the city for some, it sounds weird to say I went into the city to do my rafting adventures, but that is indeed what happened. And an American friend recommended your channel to me. I like it very much. Thank you so much for translating, Bear. Thank you. I'm trying to click as fast as I can, but sadly I can't do it so fast. An American friend? Oh, who was the friend? Thank you so much. I'm glad that they recommended you here. Thank you so much, Mika. Soma! Soma is our resident Japaneser. Was it you, Somo? You're not American. Yeah, so if you look into these clear to me waters, then we started off on the left here, which was a mistake. A very dangerous mistake because it was way too shallow and we couldn't rafting anywhere. And then we had to actually get out of the boat and stick our feet in the water and then pull our boat to the right side of the river. It was pretty, it was very much a journey. I'm Canadian at heart, yes. Yes, Somu is very much maple bacon syrup flavored. We got some overseas viewers. Yeah, I'm always so happy when we see some viewers from and speaking other languages, because even though I can't speak their language well, they're taking their time to stay here and try to understand what I'm saying and enjoying the time together with us. So I really do appreciate them. Yes, yes. I said, Sei-chan, ah, nyani? Nyani? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's always so lovely. Yeah, so, well, my day yesterday was a little bit traumatic. Water dragged our boat from the left to the right, and then we were smooth sailing. I feel like I gained lots of muscles from yesterday. Can you tell on my arms? Can you tell? I'm not flexing right now on you guys because I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want you guys to be intimidated by my new guns. Yes, I am taking the time to understand, say, be grateful. I be grateful. Swole, that's right. You can see it. I was paddling that boat like no tomorrow. I think we were on that boat paddling for 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. So I'm swole now. I got a Chad chin too when I turned to the right angle. I'm sorry, Lynn. I have to leave the gig. Sorry. That's okay. If Mika has to leave, that's totally fine. Yeah. I'm sensing some troubles with D-Bell. Yeah. Oh, and I think that's Rin. A lot of the Japanese viewers call me Rin-chan, which is also very cute. Someone put too much mustard on hot dog. Do people... Draw say with some defined muscles. Got it. Committing that to memory. That's right. Thank you so much, Mika-chan. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I have gotten muscular, but surprisingly, I'm a little less muscular. Did I tell you all about the time I went into the city and bought cake? I bought 1 pound of tiramisu when I went into the city one time, and I had to carry it all the way back home, which was, I think I carried it around for 2 hours. 2 hours I was carrying that 1 pound tiramisu cake because it came from a popular tiramisu shop. By the way, it was like kind of delicious. Yes, bye Mika. Everyone say bye Mika, thank you. And when I got home carrying that 1 pound tiramisu, I had guns for days. My one arm, this arm to be exact, was triple the size. I was flexing all over my roomies. Flexing like non-stop. D-Bell kind of tripping. It's okay, it's okay. And after rowing my boat for 2 hours, somehow my muscles did not compare to my cake muscles. What does this mean? What does this say about life? I'm not sure, but it is how it is. The Saerin show, that's right. She's on that tiramisu workout program? Exactly! So my thought is that I should just go back to buying the 1 pound tiramisu and carrying that instead of rowing this boat for 2 hours. Your cake muscles or your cake muscles? Only some people will, I mean, only those close to me can tell. Yeah, so we did row our little boat here. I touched many a grass, and that's why I was a little MIA yesterday as well. I actually packed so many snacks in my little baggie for me and Papa Say, and we ate none of them. All we did was drink Gatorade. Don't I sound like such a sports elite or something like that with how that went? Only Gatorade, and it was Gatorade Zero. I can be a sporty gal. I can. You had a good time with Paparin, and that's what matters? That's true. Ew, Sarah, I haven't had Gatorade in so long. So long, since I feel like my school days when I had gym class and for some reason everyone drank Gatorade. Are you guys eating the Gatorade Zero or Gatorade in general? Are you guys not fans of Gatorade in general? Wait, hey, I'm a little parched too. Let me have a drinky drink. It's been years since I heard that. Since you've heard of Gatorade or Gatorade Zero. Gatorade is yummy though. Exactly, Gatorade is yummy. I have the orange flavor. I really like the orange flavor. It is yummy. Blue best flavor. Actually, I don't think I had that much of the blue flavor before. For some reason, I always just got the orange flavor. Yeah. I like Gatorade since I go to the gym. Yeah. Gatorade is yummy. I like the lemon and orange. Ooh. Yum, yum, yum. Gatorade Zero. I think it was my first time trying Gatorade Zero yesterday though, since Papa Rin bought it for us. And he's going for the workout kick, you know? He wants to be a buff hellhound, so You know, we oblige with the Gatorade Zero lifestyle. And I think he brought the white flavor and the orange flavor, and I drank the orange one. I'm not too sure actually what the white flavor is supposed to be. What is that? What is the white flavor supposed to be? Ewing at the Zero. Don't worry, it's just Papa Rin trying to get some gains. We support him. We support. No Ewing, only support. I think the white flavor is grape, but I'm not sure. Oh, that would be so interesting. I thought it's like coconut. Don't take my word for it though. I'm not sure if it would be coconut though, because I don't think Papa Rin likes coconut, TBH. But speaking of coconut, I did buy some coconuts. You know? I really like coconut water straight from the coconut. So I have a giant coconut sitting in my fridge today. It's not coconut. I've seen grapefruit punch pina colada. Oh, yeah. So actually my survival kit, since it's been so long since I've been out on these adventure-y kind of wilderness things with Papa Rin, he always drags me to these actually. He's like one of those dads who dragged me out for camping before when I was young, when I was a little baby hell pup. And it was those, it's not even glamping, it's like legit camping where you rent a campsite, get some campfire. There's just one communal bathroom. No one can shower for the night. A UP in the woods kind of camping. So he's that kind of dad. But of course, we were well equipped with ramen. As any well-adjusted camper should know, you should pack your own instant ramen to have cooked. So at least we did have that. Yeah. Renting is better than owning for the most part. True. Best camping. True. Yeah. So he's that kind of daddy. So for this kind of impromptu rafting, kind of rowing kind of extravaganza, he brought the boat and all that stuff, and I was in charge of the snacks. He provided the Gatorade though. So what snacks did I prepare? I prepared granola bars, French cookies, I think I brought, what are those energy bar things? Those bear bars? Are they called Cliff bars? Yeah, Cliff bars. I brought a Cliff bar, and then I brought little nuggets of cheese. I honestly don't know why I brought, like my whole bag was just filled with snacks and we ate almost none of it. We only started eating them when we were back in our car driving back home. But I was like, what if we get stranded on this boat and we're stranded for 12 hours with nothing to eat? Then at least we would survive. Rowing on that river, that's right. And do you know why I was concerned about that? Story time, a blast from the past, even before I was born. My Papa Rin, Papa Saerin, and Mama Say, they, back before I was born and when they maybe knew each other for 2 to 3 years, they went on a boating trip, a boating date. Sounds very romantic, doesn't it? So romantic indeed, but that was before disaster struck. They rented a boat together, and I think they were sailing on like the beach, I believe. They were on the beach. And then, you know how there's those lines with those little buoys? Those little buoys separating from when the beach side becomes the ocean. Which is quite important, I must say. The separation between beach and a wide open ocean is quite important. My dad was thinking, you know, it's too calm out on this beach side. It's been too calm. There is no excitement in this beach date that we've been having. We need something more. So he saw that little lanyard thing and was like, whatever, we're just gonna go a little bit beyond that and see what's there. And right when they went beyond there was when the current took them away. Yes. Typical hellhound dads, you know? They never fear the water until they get splashed with it. Is it ocean or lake? I think it was the beach going onto the ocean. Yeah. It was the beach going onto the ocean. I think he couldn't remember what ocean it was, but he's like, I think he told it like this. I think perhaps we were being drifted away into the Atlantic Ocean. But everything was okay. Everything was not okay. If you hear my mom's side of the story, everything was not okay. That's a very dad thing to do. It is. It really is. They had a Moana moment. They did. So my mom tells it like, the boat started leaking. We had to shovel water outside of the boat. She was very traumatized. So they said instantly, right when they passed those little buoys that marked do not pass, the water current went crazy and drifted them away. So Papa Rin will either bring you to really deep waters or really shallow waters. That's right. I think this one also goes out into one of the big lakes as well, if you paddle far enough, but we just didn't do that. So we could have potentially died as well, so my snack ration was completely reasonable. So how it ended was, it was back in the day, you know? Us hellhounds were quite old, so it was back in the days where there were no cell phones or anything, and they rented this boat, and they were out there. I think they were out there drifting along. I think actually one person, my mom said one person with a motorboat passed by them asking if they needed help at some point, and they said, you know what Papa Rin said? He said, no, we've got this, we're having fun. They were not having fun. By that time, their boat was already leaking. Their boat was leaking. Hello, how goes it? Hello, Poe. Welcome back in. We're telling some stories about my time touching grass yesterday. We were doing some rafting, as well as reminiscing about Papa Saerin, Papa and Mama Say's time when they were on one of their 2-year dates, and they were also rafting and boating. Yeah, so their boat was leaking. My mother was getting traumatized and scared for her life. A friendly neighborhood motorboat, tried to ask them if they were all right, and my dad said, yes, everything is fine here. We are having a great time. Well, my mom's like, So I think that was 30 minutes in to them being whisked away into the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, as my father says it was. Yeah. And then I think it was maybe an hour afterwards when they were just, Oh, also, they told me this was before the time life jackets were mandatory. Can you imagine? It was before a time people needed life jackets. So they were not wearing life jackets. They were being whisked away in the Atlantic Ocean. They were shoveling, trying to scoop water out of the boat because of the current. And they were being whisked away into the Atlantic Ocean. So that was how my mama and papa were enjoying their lovely date before I was born. That's a bit uncomfortable. Their butts were soaking. Definitely uncomfortable. Exactly, Dima. That face, exactly. So my dad was telling me this whole story while we were rafting together yesterday. And I was like, oh, fantastic. I'm so glad I'm here with you. Yeah. Hey, there's that suspension bridge effect. Exactly. You're almost not bored. Exactly. Everything was fine. Papa Rin was going for that Titanic riz, obviously. My mom was not down for it. She was considering whether it was safer to get off that boat and be carried off with the Atlantic Ocean or staying in there with him. And then, you know how my father remembers it? My father remembers it being that an hour in, they were able to paddle their ways off into some mysterious island where they were able to sweep themselves onto the shore. And you know what really happened? What really happened was that the place they rented the boat from, they noticed they were over an hour late returning their boat rental, so they came out looking for them, and they had those motorboats and then dragged them back onto the shore of the island, some unknown island. they dragged them onto the shore of an unknown island. So it was not as heroic as my father says, or how those lost TV series seem to make it seem that you just wash ashore an island. No, it was not like that. Yeah. So that motorboat rescued them. Thankfully, they cared very much about the boat they rented and wanted to retrieve it, and it came with my mother and father. So that was great. Imagining Say with a crank egg beater in a tiny boat. I would do that. I would. And thus, they were saved. Woo! We love that. We love that. But can you imagine a time before phones, before life jackets, and being whisked away into the Atlantic Ocean because your date wanted a little bit more adventure? Yeah. Survival! We love survival. Yeah. Even to this day, when my mom tells this story, she's so angry. When I asked her about it, she's like, can you believe this guy? I'm like, I can. I'm just amazed that they survived, to be honest. This also reminds me of the time I almost drowned. Yeah. We go into that story. Well, it was when I was a little hell pup as well. And we were on that Disney Florida vacation, I believe. And I believe they have those private Disney beaches in Disney Florida. We were walking about. I had no idea how to swim at that time. And we purchased one of those big giant Mickey Mouse floaties that are on the way to the beach with a lot of these sellers selling these merchandise. And we grabbed a floaty, and I went out to swim in the beach with my dad, my Papa Rin again. And he placed me inside the floaty and was just, watching me in the floaty, and everything was cool, everything was great. I was just bobbing my head because the floaty was 3 times my size, and I slipped through the middle. And I decided, this is my home now, under the sea. I am Little Mermaid. I can't swim. We're just gonna live here now. And my dad didn't even notice I slipped in. I remember what he looked like before I slipped in, because it's like, when you have those scene changes, at first it's above water, it's all sunny and nice. I'm just seeing my dad looking at the shore of the beach, just going, just zoning out. And then suddenly I'm under the sea, living my best life. And I'm not thrashing or anything. I'm just like, this is completely normal. I'm a little confused, but I have the spirit. Just gotta do your worst up front, and then if they stay, you're good. True. Yeah, so I slipped in through there for a solid 20 seconds, I swear. It was probably half a minute, and then suddenly I feel something. I feel something touching my noggin. I feel something reaching in. Shoop! I got like crane gamed onto my cranium with his hand. Just shoop! He just grabbed me by the head and pulled me back up out into the floaty, yeah. And I was just like, blah, 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 blah. I drank a lot of salt water. I was trying to breathe like normal when I was under there. It's the dad grab, exactly. I love your dad. Well, I guess I turned out fine. Yeah. He pulled Say, good gotcha luck. 5-star right off the bat. And then I was slightly traumatized, but survived. I guess that's the pattern here. Yeah, I survived. And then after he pulled me back up like that, he was like, do you want to continue swimming, my daughter? And I was like, no, please. I'm choking on salt water. Bring me back to shore. Bring me back to mom, where I can feel safe. I remember going to swim at the sea at a beach for the first time, and the salt water hitting my eyes. Yeah, so refreshing as... All right, that's right, Scarly's daddy. That's right. It's just as refreshing as it would seem. you said good trauma for the day. Also, hello everyone, I'm Corn, and don't mind my display name. It's out of context. Welcome in, Corn. Thank you for sharing your own trauma. Is this what we call trauma bonding? I hope so. I hope we get closer. Whoa, that was scary, huh? I want to do it again exactly like that. Exactly. So funny, isn't it? Saltwater, soyless soy sauce. Soyless soy sauce, indeed. Yeah. Just have a certain way to grab their kid from danger. It's a thing. I guess so. It's the crane hand grab. The crane hand grab that does it. Isn't it amazing how good kids' memories are, though? I still remember all these things from a zillion years ago, from when my hellhound Papa Rin did these things to me. Smell Saerin. Yeah, smell Saerin. Dads save their kids in amazing ways, it's true. Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't matter where they get on you. They've got the grip to get you out. True. Arm, leg, head, toes, they got you. Yeah, as long as I have all my limbs still, they consider it successful parenting. Which, I mean, are they wrong? I guess not. I guess not. Oh yeah, trauma. Okay then, so I don't hate crabs. I don't hate crabs and frogs, but they kind of scare me. So I saw both during the beach trip and I just dipped. I don't care about enjoying the sand. I was like, nope. So true, actually. You know, actually, somewhere near my home, there's a little bit of a pond as well. We're talking about all the water-themed memories that I have in this session here today. Hellhound versus water. Who will survive? There's a little pond nearby my house, and I think there were a lot of like tadpoles and froggies. I think I actually saw a lot of tadpoles in this lake too. A lot of tadpoles. And you know how from growing up watching all those cartoon shows, you think frogs are so adorable and they go ribbon and they're so cute. No, they're hideous. The tadpoles are so frightening. The tadpoles are scarier than the frogs. They look like little, what, like, you know, those little sperm diagrams you see in biology class? And they're like wiggling like, like ultra instinct speed. They're disgusting. I don't like them. They're aesthetically not passable. So true. That's right, Roman, so true. Huh? Don't hum me, you know I'm right, Reg, you know it. I mean, as lovely as it is to have limbs intact, I would not like to be treated as some prized toy in a claw machine, please. That's true. It's not the preferable method, but it does work. Fair show, this is some TV show right here. The heck? I drowned and my sister's friend, who was a lifeguard and that I had a crush on, gave me mouth-to-mouth and revived me. Bear, this really is like a TV show. You could be in a Hallmark movie. Did you all fall deeply in love? Please. Tadpoles are like snakes, tails with faces. They're so disturbing. And they move so fast. That's the problem. You know, like bugs and things like that, as long as they don't move fast or stay in the same place, I'm okay. It's the ones that are moving fast that are so frightening. Goes for everything. Ay. I'd keep a safe plushie. Keep me in a nice, clean, soft space, okay? I want to be cuddled, cutely, and dry cleaned. That was a movie. I feel like it would be a movie. Rocks in cartoon and art form are cute, but the tadpoles and IRL frogs are something else. Don't want them extinct because I'm not. It's not like I do not want them to be in my home, let alone touch me. Exactly. I feel like they probably serve some good purpose somewhere out in the nature. We don't want them extinct per se, but we don't want them within a viewable radius. Yeah, I'm throwing you to the cat den. Up for there, up. But I like cats. I'll make them my servants. I'll say woo woo, and maybe the cats will serve me as their overlord, even in plushy form. Yes. Yeah. So I took this magnificent photo from my most recent water-related father-daughter bonding moment. And look how majestic this one bird is, sitting on top of this log. But yeah, we were on this side of the lake, which was a mistake as we started off on because it was too shallow, and we had to hop out, and the water came up to not even knee level, so it was that shallow on this side of the lake. So we hopped out of the boat, me and my dad both, and then dragged the boat onto this side. For a little bit, my dad went out first, and he's like, no, you can stay in the boat. And he was dragging me along in the boat with him just walking, holding the boat. It was hilarious. Some other canoers on this side of the river saw us and were laughing at us. They were like, the lake is so shallow. What are we even doing rowing a boat? Maybe we should do that as well. So we were trying to start a trend and get other people to jump out of the boat with us. Yeah, that's not scary. Yeah. Yesterday's extravaganza was not scary. But yeah, we dragged ourselves onto this side, and then it got super deep on this end. Yeah, and then we had a great rowing extravaganza. This is the most scenic photo, I think. And then there's some little hidden quarries amongst the left and right of this river pass, and they are controlled by the ducks. The duck population has a lock on those areas of the lake. They have planted their flags, aka pooped all over the water there, and have claimed their glory, so we don't disturb them. It's like those stories about Canadian geese, how they're very frightening and destroy everyone in their path. That's how these were as well. Is Papa Rin taller or shorter than you? He's taller than me. Yes. He is taller than me indeed. Yeah. Also, hi Reg. Yes. Hello, Reg. Say is blonde doggo now. This is what happens when you leave me out to be sun-dried for too long, Kyle. I've been sun-dried. Sun-dried. So now I'm blonde. Blonde. Yes. Is that the is that the Ambi? Ambi, oh my god, they're all here. Hello Ambi, hello Megs, hi. Hi Ambi's chat. Is Ambi's chat here with us? Megs, are they here with us today in this room? Hello. That's Sunkissed here, exactly. We're talking about some near-death experiences as well as my water little trip yesterday touching grass. Hello. These are the Minecraft gang folks. Say hello to Kyle, Ambi, Megs. All the wonderful people. There was Doodle earlier as well, and Vinta. Some of these individuals have been recruited for my Valorant training arc this Friday, so will I become a massive killing spree warrior? It's up to them. I told Kyle to prepare a 10-step program plus a PowerPoint teaching me how to play Valorant. So we're placing accountability on him. Now that I've announced it to everyone, you have to do it, right? Yes. Hi. The people who need to learn that playing Valorant is wrong, shaking my head. True. Hashtag true. They were all playing Valorant last night. All of them were streaming Valorant. I was shooketh. I assigned that job to Doodle. You can't pass on responsibility like that. That's illegal. Shush. Yeah, so I went on a little boating extravaganza with Papa Rin yesterday. We did dip into the water. My toes were polluted by this lake water. Or maybe my toes were doing the polluting. Who will know? Huh. My toes did smell good before I went in. Not so good when I went out. I guess that's part of the journey. Yes, 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 yes. We did try to start that trend of getting everyone out of their boat and just walking this lovely river, but I don't think they were convinced. And shockingly, I couldn't see anyone fall out of their boats this whole time. Meow. I feel like every time I'm on some water type excursion where people are boating or surfing or, you know, rafting, I expect to see one person fall into the water. But I guess this time it was me and my dad who did it voluntarily, so it is how it is. Say describing feet again? Well, my feet are deliciously smelling. I'm using a special cream lately. It's fall flavored. Let me see. I have the cream right here on my desk. It is from The Body Shop. It is the spiced orange, vanilla, and cinnamon scented body butter. So now you know. I feel like now you know a little bit too much about me, but now you know. Say is gonna activate people. Activate? No, stop the activation. Yes. I smell like spiced oranges. You too can smell like me now if you buy that body butter. I wish I had a neck. Weird here. That brings me to I announced early that we did meet a good, very huge milestone of 1,000 watch hours last week. So we are on our way soon, hopefully in the future, to getting memberships. But if anyone has any recommended emotes that you'd like me to get, also please feel free to put it in the suggestions channel of the Discord, as I'm still kind of thinking of what kind of emotes to put in. Yeah. Hooey! Congratulations! Thank you! Still a little bit of a journey left until monetization and until we can open memberships and get emotes for everyone, but I want to start getting anyone's ideas. I think I'll probably get maybe around 5 emotes once we can get memberships open. Depending on the pricing and everything and what I can get everyone. So if anyone has any recommended faces that you would like a mini say on, what kind of mini faces you would like on your emotes, feel free to let me know. Yeah. I've seen people have pog emotes, like, is this a pog face? I've seen heart emotes. Say cope. What is the say cope supposed to look like? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Would I be huffing some copium, some hopium? Say dropkick emote. Yes. Would that just be feet? Or no. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 emote. We can arrange for something. We'll see if 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 is worthy of getting a promotion. Worthy of getting that emote. Yeah. Steve tongue emote. Oh, you guys have been missing Steve. He's been busy. He's been super busy. So you can only hear him in spirit now. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. Get back there. You're not the star of the show. He's been banished. Don't worry. Don't fear. We are talking about some water-related activities, so you were in the splash zone, I suppose. Steve, had Pat judging heart, skill issue, or blind and These are such great ideas. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I may or may not forget some of these ideas. I'll try to write them down and remember them after this stream, but yeah. Feel free to write them down in the Discord server that is linked below as well, and there is a suggestions channel in there. So if you have any games you want to recommend, emotes you want to recommend, emote artists you want to recommend, anything like that. Yes. In Steve we trust. What about me? Alrighty, so that was our boating extravaganza. We also talked about some childhood trauma related to water activities with Papa Saerin as well, so that's a bonus. And when I got home, I watched Barbie of the Swan Lake, which brings us to why I look like this today. We trust things sometimes. No, in Steve we trust. We trust sometimes. Sayer is our boss, but Steve is our leader. Maybe I need to lock him up somewhere so that he doesn't overthrow me in times to come. Yeah, but during last night I also re-watched Barbie of the Swan Lake. Not the new Barbie movie. I thought it was the new Barbie movie. No, I haven't watched that yet. I watched back Barbie of the Swan Lake. Do you know that the first Barbie movie came out in 2001? And I think that was Barbie the Nutcracker. And then after that, they did some other kind of ballet themed one. And then I think Barbie Swan Lake is the third ever Barbie movie. Yeah, I remember this from my childhood. I was a Barbie baby. Yeah. I was very much a Barbie baby, and I remember the Barbie because I was cleaning up something and I found a Barbie. One of my old Barbie dolls. Do you think it's worth a lot of money now? Is it something I should sell on eBay and get thousands of dollars for? I don't know, because back in the day there were so many Barbie dolls from Mattel. Really? Yeah, the first Barbie movie was in 2001, The Nutcracker, I believe. So this is the third Barbie movie. Is it still in box or has it been opened? It's been opened. I played the heck out of my Barbies. Luna, hello, welcome in. You are here with Barbie Saerin here for today. I don't think so. Are you sure? Would you all not want to buy my Barbie dolls? Starting bid at $10. And I did actually find that I had a Barbie Swan Lake Barbie. Yeah, I had one of those as a kid. My family still has some on VHS. Exactly. She's a Saerin girl and Saerin girl. My sister used to watch the Nutcracker one a lot. Yeah, can you believe that was the first ever one? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so I rediscovered my Barbie doll from back in the past. So that that encouraged me to rewatch Barbie of the Swan Lake last night after getting back from my boating adventures. Yeah, look at her. I remember back in the day, I think this was one of the movies where it was on DVD, but it was during the time where they were just switching things from VHS to DVD. So in my Hellhound Hellpup days, I liked having everything on VHS, and when in Best Buy they said, we don't have it on VHS, we only have it on DVD, but we can special order it on VHS for you. I was like, I want my VHS Barbie movie. And I was like, I want the VHS now. But we ended up getting the DVD because my parents didn't want to pay for shipping. I think they gave us one of those things where they're like, oh yeah, you can buy the DVD now and exchange it for a VHS. So that's how they appeased me. They were like, they were gonna exchange it, but of course, as parents all do, they forget these things, and we just went on with the DVD version. So in my memory, I kept thinking we had the VHS, but when I uncovered my movie, it was actually in DVD form. So yesterday I felt a little bit betrayed. There were several Barbie and Monster High movies and shows I watched as a kid. I liked Diamond Castle and forgot the name, but I liked the one where Barbie was a student, but also some rock star. There were actually so many Barbie movies. I think I actually recall that. I don't remember the name. Yeah. I didn't know that was the first one. Thought Barbie had older movies since the doll is quite old. Same, right, Andrew? I thought there were older movies than the Nutcracker as well. Well, I know, right? Where's my VHS Barbie movie? To be fair, DVD is better, but as a kid, you probably would not know that. I had no idea. I just wanted my VHS. I had everything on VHS as a baby hellhound, yeah. I wanted that VHS, but they got me the DVD. No. But it's okay, I suppose. It's just not as fun. You don't get to do that little rewind thing. You don't get that thing where sometimes your VHS gets stuck and you have to re-put it in. I feel like VHS, we should bring it back. What do you guys think? Do you think we can bring back the VHS? I think I still have my old VHS. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably in some box somewhere in my parents' home. I liked how you could record things on VHS. Did you have that thing where you could record the TV shows that were playing on your TV onto an empty VHS tape? I really loved doing that, even though I never rewatched those things. Yeah. I am old enough to have had the orange Nickelodeon VHS tapes. I don't know if I've ever had those. I don't think so. Be kind, please rewind. Exactly. No, please no. Laserdisc was better. I see your team Laserdisc. Mad. Yeah, so I pulled this back up and I rewatched it last night. And I was so shocked by the graphics of it all. I was so shocked. Do you recall the graphics in Barbie of the Swan Lake? I was slightly horrified. Just a little bit. Just slightly horrified because did you notice that all the NPCs, the side characters, look like World of Warcraft characters? I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've never played World of Warcraft, but those side characters look exactly like how I think World of Warcraft characters look like. One of the last Barbie movies I remembered had a fairy-like character that was a jerk. A scene had her being grumpy, saying something sarcastic before a pile of candy was dumped on her like an avalanche. Not like this. When your hellhound boss knows how to use VHA. Ah, hot. Hot indeed. Yeah, they do look okay, and I brought proof for everyone today that they do look like WoW characters. I need to see pictures now. I got you, Roman. I was prepared. Exhibit A. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy. Look at this. This is an Exhibit A from the Barbie Swan Lake movie. Okay, look at these guys. Look at these side guys. Look at these guys. They look like WoW characters. Look at them. Exhibit 2? Exhibit 2? Wait. Exhibit 2. This guy. Could he be from the Barbie movies? Or is he a WoW character? How would we know? This guy. Apparently his name is 𝐂𝐚𝐭 or something from WoW? I don't know. He could be from the Barbie movies. Fair show Barbie movies are so fun, and even if the animal designs looked so cursed, the movie taught some good lessons at the time. Legit vibed with Barbie independence and strong will in some of them. Yeah, the Barbie movies are actually great. They're so fun. Okay, that one looks like Warcraft graphics, right? I was like, huh? I don't remember the Barbie movies looking like this. You know how when you're a kid and you're watching those graphics and something happens in your brain that everything looks fantastic and magical? When I watched it last night, I was, slightly horrified. And the first thing I thought of was, isn't this just WoW? Isn't this just WoW gaming? That's pretty close to the guy in the back, right? They're the same guy. The magic is gone a little bit. The magic is a little bit gone. But it is fun watching again, but it's like when you remember back to how the Barbie movies looked like, I don't know, it just looked cleaner than it actually was. I guess that's how it is for everything. I suppose back in the day when the Barbie movies came out and they were animated, it was probably fine for the time, right? I think it was probably over 5 years after the Toy Story movies came out, so it was new then. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even think about the people. What horrified me was the animal designs, especially the elephant. It's so true. I'm not showing the animals right now, but as you know, in every single Barbie movie, there's always a staple cast of animal characters, and they look slightly horrifying, I didn't mind the unicorns because, you know, unicorns they can look like anything they want, right? I'm like, oh yeah, totally. That's what a purple unicorn looks like. I'm fine. But this guy in the back, like, come on. These guys, they're a little messed up, right? They're very much WoW characters. Did they use the same design engine? Who will know? I hope I will find out. Nostalgia filters make memories look way more HD than it actually is. Yeah, that's true. As a WoW player, I don't know whether to be insulted or not. Where, tell me I'm not right. Tell me I'm not right. Yeah, some things don't age well, yeah. Imagine VTubers in 20 years, RTX on. True, that's true. The elephant. Look up Barbie elephant. Okay, let me do that. There was no elephant in the Swan Lake movie. Barbie elephant. I remember there was an elephant in some of the earlier movies. Oh no. Oh no. What's wrong with its eyes? Oh god, no. Oh my. The purple blue tinge is not enough to hide its terror. Oh god. If you guys want to sleep at night, I don't recommend looking up Barbie elephant, okay? I don't recommend it. Oh. I see. Have you ever Googled the dog form, the first Toy Story, and the cat from Toy Story 4? Texture standards were so different. That's true. Yeah, rigging could be crazy in 10 years and probably easier to do. Yeah, that's true. It's so interesting how VTubing has advanced so quickly too, hasn't it? Yeah, so things are really going zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, we just weren't there yet in this Barbie World of Warcraft era. Was this Barbie movie and World of Warcraft out at the same time period? Like, Barbie was early 2000s, right? Barbie Swan Lake. Let me look this up. Barbie Swan Lake. Does anyone know when World of Warcraft came out? Barbie Swan Lake came out in 2003. 2003. And World of Warcraft is 2004. Oh! Okay. It makes a little bit more sense, I guess. But my feeling is that I think World of Warcraft still looks like that, and that's the problem, isn't it? Doesn't World of Warcraft still look like this? Every time I see anything WoW related, they still look like this. I thought they tried to do a reboot or something, didn't they? They tried to fix it up? But I don't know. Every time I hear about WoW, I hear about people saying things, not nice things about Blizzard, so... Yes, WoW still looks like this. Bear is trying to defend his WoW playing. He's saying, no, it's a lot better now. Who's right? Yeah, it's come a long way, though. The style still persists. I think they updated the WoW graphics, but Blizzard is basically dead. Yeah, I watch @𝐂𝐚𝐭 videos on YouTube, so that's all my exposure to the Blizzard side of things, because I don't play any Blizzard games, I don't believe. And 𝐂𝐚𝐭 is not happy, so I know Blizzard is not doing well. I think 𝐂𝐚𝐭 said all of the franchise games, or all of the games Blizzard has touched, are going down the drain and dying, so that's probably not a good sign. Apparently they have Overwatch, they have WoW, they have... What's that new game that came out earlier this year that was really hyped up as well? There was a new game that came out earlier in the summer that was also from Blizzard. That starts with a D? Diablo 4, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, Diablo. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Thank you. Diablo 4. And they said they're screwing that up too somehow, some way. I don't know. Yeah, that's so sad. Games come and go so quickly with people, it's true. It is interesting because people say, you know, how back in the day and people release games as completed products. and now they just put it out there and keep releasing patches or updates to fix things that are wrong in the game instead of releasing a completely polished game. I don't know, I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest, before, so I wouldn't know if that's true, but do you agree with that? Do you think that's true? That games before were better? Blizzard is just super greedy and doesn't make games like they used to. Yeah, patching is a big curse. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. I wonder why they do it. It's probably because of time constraints and budgets, pushing the teams, and then they're just like, oh well, we could just patch it later, so let's release it. But like, that's no good, right? That's not good. Because why put out a subpar game and then disappoint the community and turn them off, right? Yeah, older games were made and shipped. They still had bugs, but they were not as crazy rushed now because of patching. Yeah. Have you guys watched, there was a series from Conan, you know, Conan O'Brien, the ginger show host, and he used to do an online YouTube series. I believe, maybe it wasn't just YouTube specific, but they would clip it where he would review games. That series was so fun. And he did one about Final Fantasy. That one was really fun. And he was reviewing the Final Fantasy game in that episode. And he was like trashing it, going like, I don't know which Final Fantasy game it was, but it was about some girl who was getting married as well. And he was like, what? We're investigating what happened to her wedding dress? This is what made the news? And he's like crashing the game. And then they're like, oh yeah, the Final Fantasy team were working on this game for over 5 years or something, and they're all seated right outside this room listening to you review this game. Yeah. It was a segment on his show when he was on TBS. Yes, that's right. I think I just watched it on YouTube when they would put the segment on there. I love Conan, but review is a strong word in that series. What do you mean? He played the game. He was giving his thoughts. He was reviewing it. I love that series. It was so fun. He's so fun. I'm so sad. He ended right on TBS. He finished his show. I feel like he was my favorite daytime kind of, I don't know, kind of talk show. This kind of guy. Sell the hype, ship the product on time. Even if it's not ready, fix it with updates and patches. Boo. He's doing a radio show podcast out? Really? Okay, I need to check that out. Is that on YouTube? Can I see it on YouTube? He's so funny. Yeah. That reminds me. Were you guys all aware of that Ellen DeGeneres kind of scandal? I honestly don't know what the scandal was with Ellen DeGeneres. Everyone first loved Ellen, and then suddenly everyone was like, boo, Ellen. I think it was something about her mistreating her staff, I think. Yeah. And since her whole image is being so kind and doing all these giveaways and treating everyone so well, and then there was some scandal about some staff members, I think exposing that she was actually not very kind off camera. She's a terrible person to staff and some guests. Oh no. She's a mean person off camera. That's so sad because, you know, I really loved her show for that Halloween segment that she used to have with her, I believe one of her showrunners, Andy, would get thrown into a haunted house, and those were hilarious. So she would use her staff members for segments and things like that too. So you would hope that they're actually as friendly and as kind to each other off camera. So it's always so sad when you hear about these things. But you know, I guess that's why you never really believe what's on the camera with showbiz and everything like that. And that goes the same with streamers too, I suppose. There's so much drama in the VTuber sphere about what happens beyond the scene, so happens with everything. It's called Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Oh, okay, just with that title alone, I'm hooked. I shall watch, I shall watch. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Alrighty. We will save everyone from the talk about VTuber drama for today. But maybe we'll talk about it in the future. There's so much to go into from there, isn't there? Yes. But now that we've gone through our past weeks together, VTuber drama is relatively light compared to IRL stuff. I guess the good thing is that there's the separation between like the internet, right? You can kind of distance yourself. But if you've heard about the recent drama with VTuber corpos, that's also a whole nother story, because there's always the contracts. Like you should all be aware of, you signed a contract with 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 here with me today. So you know how all the contractual stuff can really put people in a bind. And then of course, the indie scene is also ripe with drama. Exciting, isn't it? We're talking about VTuber drama. We'll save that for next episode, because we'll end off with this lovely note of Barbie equals wow. Yeah. And I recommend a series of gamer news on YouTube. You can, I'd love to listen about it. I'm kind of a little out of the loop about games and stuff in general, so leave it in the Discord. Yeah, I will check it out. Twitter really makes VTuber drama out of nothing most of the time, for let's say EN reasons. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know. The company stuff is interesting to me. The person on EN Twitter got offended kind of drama is always white noise to me. That's true. But corpo drama is also a whole nother thing. Yeah. We shall discuss more next time, shall we? For now, I'm getting a little hungry. And if you don't want to get eaten, I guess I shall depart. But yes, thank you so much for joining today. I hope you all had a good time reminiscing about the past 3 weeks we had together. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since our last performance review. And are we almost, how old are we now? Are we almost 2 months old? Almost. Honestly, I can't believe it's been less than 2 months together. It feels like we've had so many good times together, but many more good times to come. So I hope we had a great time together, chatting about everything that's been going on, as well as reviewing some water sports, water-related trauma, and some Barbie facts with everyone today as well. I hope everyone had an amazing time being here with Barbie Say. I know Barbie Say doesn't come out often, so I hope you both, all of you, enjoy it, and I hope you all enjoyed being pink today as well. It's been a great time here, and I can't believe it's been all that time already, right? Some good nom say thank you. Thank you for this fun stream. Thank you, everyone. 10 out of 10 review on Yup. Thank you. All the reviews on Yup that are below 10 out of 10. I'll send a strongly worded letter to get those taken down. Instructions unclear. Getting Barbie Say. Yo, sushi. I want sushi. She also drop kicked us today. That's right. Once in a lifetime opportunity. It's been like 2 months now, right? Almost. I debuted on August 19th, so almost. Yes. Crazy. Yeah. So, as a reminder, the next time we'll be seeing each other is Friday at 8 p.m. EST, where we're going to be playing Valorant with the lovely people who visited us today, including Kyle, who is feeling a little crazy in the chat right now, and Doodle, who visited us, as well as many other friendly faces who popped in. Please follow all those Minecraft Valorant addicts who are linked below in my Valorant description boxes as well. And we'll see each other next time. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you. Goodbye. Farewell, foreigners. Let's kill people in Valor next time, shall we? Let's hand.